And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. It's basically the weekly nerdy and lethal show that I do with Lethal Lightning every Saturday, as well as a 1K celebration stream for me, because I officially reached 1K last Monday, because Lethal, as kind as he is, did a live stream, yes, and pushed me over the 1K mark. So thank you for that again.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm not even going to make a sexist joke about it.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Sometimes it takes a man. So that's all. Yeah, that's what he wants to say. I can see it in his eyes.
There's no joke involved. I mean,
yeah, it's not really funny. It's not really funny. It's just a fact.
I can see it in his eyes too. He wanted to say it. But anyway, okay, so I'm going to actually start below me. Red Gaze, tell everyone where they can know all about your channel.
Oh, hell yeah. First of all, you said below me, and I love it. But yeah, I mean, everybody should be getting on board with the gaze agenda, especially if there's blowing involved. We talk about some pop culture here and there, but mostly focused on indie comics and bullshit, really nonsense. I mean, we talked to Lethal Lightning a good bit, so obviously there's a lot of nonsense going on.
And blowing.
A little lighter on the sexism than you might be used to with Lethal, but we try to fit it in there, just right.
Sometimes you got to get it wet first, but yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you just got to force it in, So you ain't got time for all that.
Lethal's dong is just borrowed. Well, if by that you mean your mother borrowed me for a night, then yeah, sure.
And Ryan, let everyone know about your channel and where they can find you.
Well, first of all, congratulations, Jade Shadow, on 1,000 subscribers. That's awesome. My channel is Ryan Kinnell RK Outpost. You can search Ryan Kinnell. You can search RK Outpost. You can combine it if you want. Well, that's kind of long, and that's what she said. But yeah, I talk about Star Wars, comics, pop culture, a little bit of everything. But yeah, thanks for having me.
No, you're welcome. And Tugs, the other half of one of the Twitter power couples, Drugs, the other half of Tokyo. Let everyone know where they can find you.
She's literally about to crash the screen.
I am on Twitter. That Tug Life, it's the same. Like Ryan said, congratulations on 1,000 subs. It's about dang time, and I'm excited to be here. So
awesome. And the Norwegian Jedi above you, who does not want to be found on YouTube, but is thinking about making EU lore videos. He talked to me earlier today. I'm hoping he does that, but please let everybody know where they can find you if you want them to look for you.
Just look for Steve Kenobi on YouTube or something, and you'll find 6 minutes of content on my channel, mostly nonsense, silly stuff. People, oddly enough, seem to like.
Well, you have the best top 5 or whatever videos.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, there's another one in the works. Spoiler. Other than that, I'm just nothing special really. Just a guy from Norway with some nerdy interests, and that likes to talk to people about them.
So I think now that Jade Shadow's at 1,000 subscribers, don't you have to get a tattoo? Wasn't that the deal?
No, it's when I get monetized. And okay, after you do your introduction, I'm going to put down some ground rules for that monetization stream and the tattoos. So you will let everyone know where they can find you.
You can find me at the tattoo parlor, ready to draw a dick on Mara when she gets a super chat.
Where are you going to draw it, on her chest?
We're gonna let the super chat decide.
Okay, ground rules for the tattoos. All right, I would like to use this master's degree in teaching, so no tattoos on the face or arms.
I'm sorry, Can't help you. It's up to the chat to decide.
No, it's up
Well,
to you to decide. And if you want to
listen, I can totally get down with none on the face and none on the arms. There's much more interesting places that the chat can decide to put it. To be honest.
Yes.
I know.
Can
But
I tattoo my name on your butt cheek? How about that? $5 super chat. I'll tattoo my name on her
Yeah,
butt
and you
cheek.
need to take a picture of it to prove to the
Well,
chat that you got it.
as I said on the stream last night with Drunk, 3PO, and Tugs, that maybe if you all behave, I might stream it a bit when I get the tattoos.
Ooh.
No,
Yeah.
So
What if we misbehave?
that's a big if. Yeah.
yeah, I'm saying big if, if.
Yeah.
But if you misbehave, then you'll just see the pictures. You won't get the stream.
I don't think that's how it works. Sorry.
Well, I think
Oh, that's definitely how it
Lyndon
works.
Hall's got the idea here. He says butt cheek, but what I think you should do, Lethal, you should go with her, get a tattoo together, lay side by side, and have one of each of your ass cheeks painted into a beautiful mural.
I already
Yeah,
have.
A mural of what?
Hey, hello, Mary. I
She already
already
has one of
I
those.
already have a tattoo on the small of my back. I already have the tramp stamp. So
I was gonna correct you there if you didn't call it what it was supposed to be called. So that's
It's
good.
a tramp stamp. You know, you call a spade a spade. It's a tramp stamp.
I already have one on the small of my back, and I have one here on my chest.
Look, she had to, work her way through school somehow. That shit's expensive.
That's true. And Tarzan's in the chat. She does have ink all over. She has tons of tattoos.
Mhm.
But yeah, I've got some good ideas already.
No,
What about some God, I could think of some really fucked up tattoos. If we can just do whatever we want, wherever we want. Like have some demented thing crawling out of your ass. Like we can do that. What about that?
No.
Why not?
Can we get property, like the words on your back, property of gays agenda?
On my back?
No,
Yeah.
I want that on the front in the maybe the pubic region with arrows pointing down. What about that?
I can get down with that.
Painful. No. It's gonna be really painful.
You said not on the face and not on the
I know,
arms.
I know,
That
because-
is neither your face nor your arms.
I know, but that's going to be really painful. I'm not totally against it, but I'm a little against pain. So,
I've got
we could
it.
do like the Sarlacc pit tattoo
Oh.
thing.
Oh no!
The crotch area,
no.
and have the tentacles down the legs.
Yes, and have
That's pretty good.
people falling into it. Yeah, yeah. I like that.
I'm sold. I'm sold.
Oh.
All right, so $5 super chat. You're getting a Sarlacc pit.
Yeah, just think you can tell everyone you've had Boba Fett inside you.
That's right. For 1,000 years.
What about I think that's a good idea. The highest super chat should decide it. That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree.
So then it'll be a
Okay.
bidding war.
I at least should
Right.
have one choice of the tattoos that I do actually want to get.
No, that's fucking
Yes, we do.
stupid. No,
That's not fun. I ain't paying shit for that.
that's crap.
I'm going to put you both in timeout. But anyway. Okay,
It's
let's get back to one of the topics that we should be talking about, and not where they're going to put tattoos on my body. And that is the Batman set photos that leaked on Twitter yesterday,
hmm
prior to the clampdown by Warner Brothers and Twitter, which I tweeted 2 tweets with the pictures and then deleted them right away. And I found out
Pussy.
I'm a 2-time Twitter felon. Like the last thing I want is that on my record.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm surprised your account hasn't been completely taken down by now, to be honest.
I'm actually surprised as well, considering the number of people like pissed off. So.
Yeah, you're always getting reported and shit. It's stupid.
Yeah. But anyway, Lethal, do you want to pick one of the articles?
Yeah, sure. Let's do this Batman one.
All right.
All right, let's let this bitch load. Screen share for the foreigner.
Well, it finally
Are
shows
you
up,
talking about Stieg?
and here it is. This doesn't show all the photos I saw, but this was like basically the one that was going around Twitter yesterday.
Yeah, it's pretty much that one, and I don't think it has the video of him falling off the bike.
No, not. It doesn't have the video, but that's. And there were others I saw posted around. that were different Batman costumes.
Yeah, and you had like the chick on the side and all that. That's like clearly, totally not Zoe Kravitz / stunt double.
So, and then like people were, I mean, to each his own with the looks of the outfits, but people were already starting to complain about it.
Of course they are. It's the internet.
And one of my tweets I said, like, let's basically all calm down. We have no idea when in the movie this outfit is going to be, this costume is going to be. It could be early on. It could be later.
I hear you. Sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Tugs, are you echoing?
I don't know. Am I?
Someone.
Yeah, she's excellent. Yeah, she is.
Someone is.
Okay, hang on. Bye.
I don't hear it too bad, but yeah. Bye.
But I don't know if she's gonna come back in or not.
I think she will.
Drivers.
What was I was gonna say something. Oh, but my point was that it's going to be early on in Batman's career, basically as the Caped Crusader. So we have no idea how many outfits he's actually going to go through.
Yep.
We,
I agree. I agree. And plus the fact that I'm pretty sure it's a stunt double. I mean, he doesn't even have his cape on.
no, it is. It's 100% a stunt double. It's confirmed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there's no cape and all that. Like, honest, I'll be quite honest. I think people just want someone to bitch about, and it kind of annoys me. Are we calling this movie woke yet?
Yeah. So the cape will be the cape will be CGI'd because they're not going to let people wear capes on motorcycles like that because it can get caught and everything. So that's not something that they let happen anymore in Hollywood.
If he even has a cape in this scene at this point, he might not.
It's true because from what I understand, I think that so there's been some rumored leaks, potential leaks, about this cemetery scene, and that's clearly where they're at. And he might have to get
grave news.
It is grave news. It's dead on arrival, in fact. But
sorry for being cryptic.
God damn.
Can you dig that?
But it could be. What was I gonna say? Fucking puns. Lost my train of thought.
Also Lethal. Yes, this movie has already been called woke because of the casting.
That reminds me. Batman '89 had a black Two-Face, so that movie's woke as well. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
See, I always thought Two-Face was black because the animated series. I mean, he was. That was my first introduction to Batman, and I didn't even think about it when I was watching Batman '89.
Yeah, '89 is woke. Michael Keaton, it supports. I don't fucking know, gay milk or some shit.
I support gay milk.
The Zoe Kravitz casting isn't the warning one to me because they were pretty clear. Like they came out like, oh well, they had a lot of good chemistry, stuff like that. We'll see how it turns out. It's the Jim Gordon casting because that was one of the first ones that came out. Was said they're looking for a person of color to play Jim Gordon. And that's irritating.
That will be black.
Yeah.
I put that in the same category as having a black Harvey Dent. Like I've always known Harvey Dent as a white dude, but Gordon, the dude they got to play Gordon, he's in Boardwalk Empire and he's pretty good in that. But when I think of Gordon, he's always like some angry fucking skinny white dude with like a mustache and glasses and shit like that. But we haven't really seen him or whatever. So. I don't know.
'89, Billy D.
No, he
Williams.
wasn't. He was black as fuck. He was Apollo Creed.
No, it was Billy D. Williams, wasn't it?
It was Billy D. Williams, yeah.
No, Mary's talking about
Billy
the animated series.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in '89 he was black.
Series.
Yeah. But I think the thing is, like, if you're gonna like the Zoe Kravitz casting, they had four finalists for that they went through an interview. They all talked to Pattinson, went through script reads and things like that, and they determined Zoe had the best chemistry. I'm cool with that. I'm not cool with when it doesn't make any sense to me to be like, hey, we're looking for a person of color to race swap this character. Like that. Yeah. That is irritating. Like, take the best actor, but why are you looking for a black person? I don't get that.
The other ones shortlisted for the role though.
Anna Nah, for Catwoman.
Oh,
I
I
can't
can't
remember.
Wanted
remember.
Anna de
I
Armas
can't remember
so
honestly,
bad.
but it was a mix.
That's one. Anna de Armas. That was the one I wanted to.
Yeah, it was a mix.
That's what I
So it was
wanted.
a pretty good mix.
I mean,
For
Selena
sure.
Kyle is Latina, so it would have
But
been
yeah,
good. But
this is what I'm concerned about with the race swapping of Jim Gordon, is if it could potentially affect Barbara Gordon.
I don't think Barbara
Exactly.
Gordon's even going to be in it, to be honest.
No,
I-
I'm saying, like, but if they continue with this, Barbara Gordon is Jim
Yeah.
Gordon's daughter, so and it's like
They're
another
gonna have
redhead that
to-
bites the dust in Hollywood.
he's going to either have to adopt her, or his wife, maybe she was, her daughter from a previous marriage or something. It's going to have to be something like that, which I don't know.
Maybe he's just laying the pipe on a white girl, and she's I don't know. It just comes out really white. Who knows?
Stranger things have happened. Well,
Yeah.
then what was the really? Was it the one with Clooney where she was adopted or some shit from Metropolis? They did something weird with her.
Was it Alfred was her uncle or something?
Yeah,
That's right.
That was-
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
it was-
taking a lot of liberties here.
yeah. They took liberties with
that
the
was
character in
weird.
that movie.
There was a lot of
And
weird shit in that
She
movie.
was,
The one time we wanted to see bat nipples.
and she was blonde because Alicia Silverstone
Yeah.
played her, so they made her a blonde in that film.
Yeah.
That whole movie was fucking strange
Well, I
from
mean,
start to end, man.
That Batgirl movie is dead in the water. That was a Joss Whedon thing. Warner Brothers does not want Joss Whedon anywhere close to any projects anymore after what he did to Justice League.
Well, they gave him all the time in the world to come up with his pitch for Batgirl. He walked into the office like, "All right, tell us what you got, Mr. Whedon," and he was there like, "I got nothing," and they're like, "Get out." That's pretty much what happened.
Red Gaze, what do you think about this? What do you think about the outfit?
About the whole thing, the outfit.
Or
Yeah,
the-
I really hope this is kind of like a prototype suit. That's what I'm thinking, and that's my hope.
Have you seen what Bale and Ben Affleck's prototype suits look like?
No, Red Gaze means.
No, I mean, in the movie.
He means this is the final evolution of it. Like this is.
It's going to progress. Yeah, but
Yeah.
if you look at the Bale, especially the Bale one, it looks terrifying.
It's it's just too much bulk for me, I think. But yeah, like you said, like you don't know the context of this. We don't know when it occurs in the movie. It's probably a stunt double, and yeah.
Yeah. Keep in mind, it's a stunt double who's bigger than Robert Pattinson is. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lethal's bigger than Robert Pattinson.
That's true.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah. Well, there's multiple.
I meant downstairs, by the way.
So,
Christian Bale was fairly small too. I'll be interested to see what Pattinson looks like eventually.
Well, that kind of seems
The
to be
thing
the
is,
pattern. The smaller guys, they armor up as Batman.
Yeah.
He's smaller. He's tried to bulk up before. He tried to bulk up for Twilight, and Steph can confirm this because we were talking about it the other day. He tried to bulk up for Twilight, and it just didn't happen, which is why his abs in Twilight are like airbrushed on with makeup.
Yeah.
He likes
He was like 21 years old.
hey, Hound, how do we know? Because we watched the movie, and he's named Harvey Dent in that film. Billy D. Williams played.
Yeah, it literally says.
No, he says you do know, not how do you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
but see, like when they did that, there was no identity politics or sociopolitical agenda. It was like we just hired Billy D. Williams to play Harvey Dent. Whereas,
And
like,
I haven't seen any of that with this movie.
No, I'm saying it's like, but then like you have movies like Birds of Prey and like, look how progressive we are. We have a black canary and everything. And I'm like, well, you're just turning people off because you're literally saying in your marketing how you're trying to insert an agenda. I'm not saying the movie was a woke dumpster fire or anything like that. It was just boring.
Dumpster fire.
But
It was dumpster fire, but it was a pretty bad movie. But I don't see any of that stuff happening with this movie as of right now. I have no reason to believe it's like that. Honest to God, I think people want movies to be woke so they can bitch about it for months.
well, the only one, as Ryan said, that I'm concerned with is Jim Gordon. Because when you alter that character, you potentially alter Barbara Gordon.
which would actually be another redhead race swap.
Oh, she's done. Hollywood hates redhead. She's done.
Yeah.
She's already.
I
who
see
knows,
a new parody account in chat.
Lethal the
Lethal.
Buff. I like most of it except those ugly things on his arms. What the fuck is that? I don't know. I can't tell.
Some people think it's like throwing some kind of like little throwing spears or something. I don't. It looks weird. I don't know.
I've heard that theory, but if you see the close up, I mean, they're bent as hell. Like, there's no way that's any kind of accurate.
Well, yeah, they're probably.
I don't know if that's it.
They're probably bent because he dumped his bike earlier on in the day and ruined the costume. That's probably it.
I mean, those are definitely bent. Those three sticking out. These ones over here.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of touch ups on this.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I can't tell what's going on with those over there.
It might also be just a specific suit for the stunt guy too.
It could,
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
very
they'll make
possible.
those.
because it could always be touched up in the editing phase, basically. So, and like,
Mhm.
and even gotten rid of in the editing phase if they needed it to. So
I have no problems with the suit, really. If it's
It
supposed to be
reminds
an
me of,
early suit anyway.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Arkham Knight, and not Batman's Arkham Knight suit, the actual Arkham Knight. It kind of looks like his a little bit.
Mm.
That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, kind of. I can see where you're coming from with that. I'll tell you, but looking at this compared to like that reveal footage, I think the reveal footage made it look a lot more armored, if you know what I mean.
it could, yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But the whole like, I thought it was going to be like a blue and black thing, but I don't see it happening anymore.
This ain't. I'm telling you, this ain't the final suit, man. So,
Yeah.
supposedly, it gets this suit. I'll just ruin it for everyone. Supposedly, this suit gets destroyed during this scene at the cemetery. There's a big shootout and a fight, and like he is right. It's his first couple years as Batman, so he is like improving his stuff as he goes along. And this shit gets destroyed, and he has to like improve it. So this isn't his final form.
So, prediction: the final shot of the movie is Batman in his proper suit.
No,
Yeah,
I think it's Dick Grayson.
Well,
What?
there's rumors that they're setting it up to introduce Robin. So.
Yeah, apparently there's got like it's all rumors,
Oh,
but it's gonna be like the circus and all that type of stuff.
yeah, they have.
And-
Yeah, I heard about that.
And I did hear, and I have no idea how it's gonna work, but this one's gonna be more like Falcone mob stuff, and then they're gonna go from like criminals to like super criminals. But this is kind of like the end of like the Falcones controlling Gotham. But then you look at like there's already who's in this movie: Penguin, Riddler, Catwoman. So you already have like some like the big super villains in there.
Yeah, but they're not. So Riddler, I get these are all according to these supposed leaks, but Riddler is supposedly like the big bad for this movie.
See, I love that. I love the idea of Riddler being the big bad.
I do too.
And like Oswald Cobblepot is not really like the Penguin yet. He's like running for mayor or something like that. Again, take this with a grain of salt. Yeah, they do look like the whistling arrows. Just hey, if you need to get out of a jam, just press a button and these things will kill everything for you.
I did do a video on how he could partly be adapting the Long Halloween storyline with the casting calls for a Halloween party that they're it's like a murder and a cemetery scene, so it'd be this scene right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think like it's going to be possibly a combination of storylines from his early years. What happened to Tugs?
Yeah, this is supposed to be like over a year or two period. Like this takes a while.
Yeah,
And
so it's going to be, I think, a combination of those storylines.
Yeah.
Look, I do. Oh, fucking thing.
Abita Parvan at Hamar Hall. Go for it.
Oh hell yeah, I'm there.
I do like the bike though.
Yeah.
At least the bike has ears.
Yeah.
What are his ears like? They are pretty short, aren't they?
No, his
Probably
ears.
Goodyear's tires.
Oh,
Well,
God.
based on that video, they don't need better traction. But no, his ears are fine. I'm talking about on the symbol, on his bat symbol. Everyone's freaking out because it doesn't have a head. Everyone like, it's so surprising how like particular people are about certain things, and how Batman looks is always one of those things. It's very strange with how many different iterations of the Batsuit we've had over the years, and how many different storylines and Elseworld tales and everything. It's so strange that people, I don't know, are.
I'm just hoping that if this movie is successful, that they'll start introducing more villains from the rogue gallery of villains. Because I mean, I love Penguin, I love Catwoman, I love Joker, I love Riddler, but I would love to see other ones that Batman has faced, and they seem to always want to fall back on those like 4 main ones.
Yep. Batman has some really screwed up villains that could be done right if with the right directors and stuff. Like James Wan, I think, would kill a Batman movie focusing on like Professor Pig or Zsasz.
Clayface.
Or Clayface. Yeah, you know, Clayface would be really
Hush.
cool.
I'd love to see like a
Hush
better
would be amazing
portrayal of Scarecrow, because we saw him in Batman Begins, but he seemed to be more like a MacGuffin.
Yes.
Yeah.
A plot point in that film.
Gotham did Scarecrow pretty well. I liked their Scarecrow a lot. He was really creepy.
You know what I didn't like about Gotham? I didn't finish that series. I just wasn't into it. But you know what I didn't like is in the first episode where literally Jim Gordon meets like every major villain that's ever existed in Gotham. And like the first 15 minutes, all of them just happen to know each other. It turned me off to that show straight away.
Honestly, I pushed through. So we saw it at Comic-Con 2014. They premiered it in Hall H. And I was excited because I thought it was just going to be like a buddy cop kind of show, a gritty detective show about Gordon and Bullock. And I was so excited because we hadn't gotten anything like that. And they introduced like baby Poison Ivy and all this stuff. And I was like, what the heck is this? And I didn't watch it again for years. And I picked it up. I think I just tried watching it again on Netflix. I think they had just started season 4. And they balance it out later. Like you have to push through that first couple of episodes, but it really rounds out, and they did a really good job. Their Joker's really good, and their Penguin's pretty interesting the way they did it, but their Mad Hatter is really creepy. They did a really good job.
I would love to see Mad Hatter. I would love to see Mad Hatter in a movie. He's fucking creepy, man.
So many good ones where you can have that creepy vibe to the whole movie.
Yeah.
A really, truly dark setting for a Batman film.
I'd like to see an R-rated Batman movie with Killer Croc being the main villain.
Killer Croc.
Yeah, just him ripping people to shreds.
That would be cool.
If I could do an R-rated Batman movie, it would be Professor Pig and Scarecrow would be the main villains.
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
I would also like to see Man-Bat. I mean, I don't know how they would do that, but I thought that villain was just creepy as hell when I saw like the episodes he was in Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
On Level Wings, like that episode's just phenomenal, man, from start to end. And the way like they introduce him and shit, they did a really good twist on him with what was it called, Gods and Monsters, that Elseworld stuff, where Kirk Langstrom is Batman in that universe, and he's a vampire and shit like that. Like Kirk Langstrom, man. Where's the respect for Kirk Langstrom?
That's gnarly.
He was pretty good as a side mission in one of the Arkham games too.
Oh my gosh, that the first time you meet Man-Bat in the Arkham game, I dropped my controller. He scared the dang heck out of me. I screamed and dropped my controller, and my roommate was like, "Are you okay?"
That was pretty freaky because they don't introduce him. He just comes out of nowhere. Like you just be like, swinging through Gotham, then just bang, it's Man-Bat. You're like, what the fuck is going on here?
And he's like screaming at you, and his bat scream, and you're like, oh my god.
And then when like you track him down, you go into like his like his like lair or whatever, and you find like his dead wife and shit like that, and you find all the records. You're like, oh, okie dokie. Here we go.
When I got into that lair, I legit the entire time was on pins and needles because I was waiting for him to come out of the shadows and jump on my head or something. I was not okay. That was scary. I did not like that.
Yeah. And then when you lock him up in GCPD, you lock him up in like the like this, like that little contaminated field and all that, and you talk to him, and he's just terrified of like the things he's done. He's like, I think I killed my wife. Hey, you're like, oh boy.
You're like, I won't tell you. I'll let them tell you that.
I would like to see a Batman Court of Owls movie.
Probably done. Yep.
Yeah, I really like New 52 is a little hit or miss for me, but I really enjoyed the Court of Owls stuff, especially early on in New 52. And I think that'd be cool because it could be a lot of detective work involved in that as well. A lot of like infiltration, potentially, as Bruce Wayne trying to do some recon and like infiltrate the Court of Owls and things like that. I think it'd be cool.
And they kind of do that in the Gotham show, actually.
Did they have Court of Owls in that?
Yes.
Yeah, and like one of the later seasons.
The later couple of seasons, that it was actually watching Bruce take him down was pretty cool, even though he's baby Bruce. But it worked out.
I haven't seen the show.
There's no way that dude's Batman.
I haven't seen the show, but I don't see how a child Bruce Wayne could defeat the Court of Owls.
He's also way too ugly to be Batman. Let's just be real. That kid's ugly. That kid is ugly as hell. Why would you cast someone who's that ugly as a child, who's going to grow up to be an ugly adult, to be Bruce freaking Wayne?
He's more handsome than Robert Pattinson.
Sorry?
I mean, I don't find Robert Pattinson attractive, but a lot of people do.
I don't find him attractive at all. Yeah. David Mazu is way more attractive than Robert Pattinson is.
No way.
Robert Pattinson.
Fuck that, no way.
I let Robert Pattinson get in my Batcave before that ugly ass kid.
Robert Pattinson was like a hit and miss for me. Like, some pictures I'm like he's very good looking, and then other times he's like not my type. So I mean, I'm waiting to see what he looks like. How they make him up to look like be Bruce Wayne in the film.
Probably because sometimes he's very rugged and other times he's very gay.
He did some damn good acting in the Lighthouse movie, though.
He's not a kid anymore, Steph. He's like 20 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes pee-pee standing up.
Either way, he was an ugly ass kid.
Could Batman defeat the gays agenda?
No, never.
Thank you, Mara.
Oh my
I feel like I shouldn't answer this. I'd be biased, obviously.
I feel like Batman might join the gays agenda.
Yeah, that kid is ugly as hell. Ryan Kendall.
That's a good point.
What?
Yeah.
Ryan hates children.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Fuck them kids. or actually not, because he's ugly. But...
Just not the ugly kids.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's fucking funny as fuck.
I mean, there's another article I found that I posted in the private chat that goes into the working title for the film, which makes sense. The working title is Vengeance right now.
Vengeance.
And a possible, I guess, plot leak or hint to who the villain is going to be, main villain is going to be.
Guys.
Do I come off as villainous to you, Lethal?
Well, not to me, but to the rest of the world.
Well, you do look like the Eye of Sauron, so.
Fair enough.
Look, I don't understand that whole Eye of Sauron. Like, it looks like a vagina to me.
That's because you want to get into it. Be honest with yourself.
And this, like, possibly, I mean, not like her costume, but that's Catwoman with them.
Yeah.
In the scene. Possibly.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
It's definitely her. But what's got me interested is, this is taking place during the daytime. Don't really see much of Batman out during the daytime.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
So that's why I think that this is like, I think he puts his suit on, like, probably while he's there, like, because something happens. That's what I think.
Maybe it reminds me of
wants to prevent Catwoman from doing something stupid out of you.
What I was seeing, and I went into it kind of with one of my recent Batman videos, is that apparently Riddler crap is what?
I'm laughing at Kermit the Log in the chat.
Oh, okay.
I'd fuck.
Yeah.
Is that the Riddler crashes in? There's like a funeral happening for the mayor, Gotham's mayor. That Riddler disrupts. So this could possibly be that scene, if that rumor is true for the plot.
It kind of reminds me of in year one when, like, right at the end, where he's like, I don't want to go out during the day, but I kind of have to.
Mm-hmm.
So he's out there doing his thing, man. Perhaps they were shooting day for night.
Sometimes they'll do that and just convert it somehow.
Miracles of modern technology.
After in the editing phase.
Hey, man, if they can take a man that was a professional athlete and turn him into kind of a woman, I guess, I'm pretty sure they can change the lighting.
Yeah, Steph says it's that scene. Steph was like all down with the leaks. So
Yeah, she's read all the leaks. All right.
yeah. She's the only reason I know anything about him. So.
I'm trying to avoid all the leaks as much as possible because I would like
haven't read
to
the
go
Wonder
into.
Woman ones yet either.
Yeah.
Right, don't. You're not going to want to see the movie after you do. So
Yeah, don't read them. I regret reading them. I'm diehard Wonder Woman, and I read that and I thought, oh fuck.
All right. Well, I am going to, you can rotate somebody in. I am going to go and stuff my face with some sushi.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Does that mean she's gonna go lick some box?
Mhm.
Wait
Damn.
for that comment. But
All right. And on that note, bye
Yeah.
guys. See you later.
Yeah, have
I'll
fun.
find
Enjoy.
Bye.
Can you share my screen real quick, Maro?
Okay, first let me add in Kermit.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go. And here's Brian's screen.
You tell me this dude is Batman. This is
No.
Bruce Wayne.
No way. Hell.
Kermit, would you F that?
Kermit, you're muted.
I would totally fuck Ruby Rose. She's looking good here, huh? I like her. She's not all dolled up.
You know this is Ruby Rose without her makeup on, right?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Ruby Rose can get the hose.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. I like this doesn't strike me as Bruce Wayne. That's all.
I mean, granted, there are kids that start out ugly and grow up to be good looking.
Well, that's every baby in the world. Babies aren't cute. Babies
Well,
are
no, I
ugly.
mean, Jerry O'Connell was the tubby kid in Stand By Me, and then he grew up to be kind of like a heartthrob for women.
He's fucking wearing its face.
Breathe, Lethal.
That's the one fucked up frog.
Going back.
Kermit, what do you think of the new Batman movie?
Is he frozen?
I think he's frozen.
He's either frozen or stunned.
Oh, there we go.
What do you think of the new Batman movie, the leaked photos, Kermit?
I don't know. I think he's a little feminine for me, but it's okay. I don't know. I got a week. I think his outfit.
Kermit's having issues because he's trying to download pig porn right now.
I think he's all right, I'll bring him back in when he comes back in.
Kermit the fucking log man.
But see, as I said, I'm trying to avoid leaks as much as possible for this film because it's one of my anticipated films.
Yep.
Sorry, my dick hit the exit button.
Kermit, can you tell us why you're wearing Miss Piggy's face? Like, how did this all come about? Can we hear the story?
It's not so much that I'm wearing her face. I absorbed her, Lethal.
Okay, what does that mean?
I mean, she's mine. Forever.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Did you like cut her face off, or like how did this work?
I'm a fucking surgeon.
Oh, Kermit. Can we
I waited until she was dead.
Kermit, how do frogs celebrate? Like, because we're here because Mara hit her 1K. So, like, are you gonna like kill a pig or something? Or
How do you celebrate, Lethal?
Oh, I love some Miller Lite. That's my favorite light beer.
Oh, it's the best tasting light beer. I should work
Yeah.
for. Shut up. Hashtag Miller Lite. If you need a clean, good person to rep you.
That's right. Now, the best tasting light beer is like being the tallest midget, but I'll still take it. Just gotta watch your calories and still get drunk, you know.
Well, I'm like 7.5, inches, Ryan. So, your midget jokes are kind of hitting home.
Wow.
Hey, some of these taller midgets are pretty intimidating, though.
Yeah.
All right, 7.5 inches. You're talking about your peen, right?
No, my peen is 1 foot. I'm 7 inches from toe to head.
Oh, my bad. Well, let's make it tough to walk around. Is that soft or hard?
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of like Plo Koon. I have to like wrap it around my whole body. It kind of looks like that. You know what I mean? I'm not Plo Koon. I mean Kid Fisto.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I got my jokes confused because I have a joke about Plo Koon being Master Coon, and he comes from a long line of coons.
Oh my god.
Sounds like a lot of poontang.
Not racist. It's a species.
Kermit, you are the best. Oh my god.
Tara, we can drink whiskey too, but I'm just saying if I'm gonna have a light beer, then it's gonna be Miller Lite. So this is my whiskey.
And thank you,
Kermit.
Ray. I know.
Kermit, are you on cocaine?
Does the Pope shit in the woods lethal?
I don't know. I guess.
I'm sorry.
Yes, the answer is yes.
Yes.
Yeah, talk to my lawyer, Rick Gaze.
All
What's up,
right.
Log?
But okay. Back to the topics at hand.
Sorry.
Well, I think unless we if we don't want to go into spoilers at all, maybe not go into the other Batman article I found where it talks about possibly who the villain is going to be.
No, okay, yeah. I'm happy to leave it.
But so I found we could talk about The Witcher. I found an article on that, which goes into what we could expect in season 2. If any of you all have seen the first season, so I binged it the first weekend it came out. I know it was a while ago, but
Well, I'm not. You won't hear this often from me, Mara, but you are in charge here, so you can do whatever you want.
No, Kermit's in charge.
I want. Okay, I want to leave The Witcher for when Tugs comes back, if she comes back. So if you could pull up maybe either the Planet of the Apes article or the Wonder Woman one, fighting Aquaman.
Okay.
Fighting
that's what we got-
Aquaman.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's covered.
I heard that's bullshit, though. I've heard that's actually complete trash. As cool as it would be. You're talking about them saying that for the Flashpoint movie, they're actually going to literally do adapt the Aquaman versus Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that's the rumor.
Yeah.
I love Amber Heard.
Yeah, me too. Hashtag free Amber Heard. Hashtag Johnny Depp got beat up by a girl.
Dude, if she shit in my bed, I would not get out of it.
Oh, that's fucking funny, man. Yeah. Stig, where do you stand on the whole Amber Heard situation?
I think she's a cunt.
What?
That's it.
I think she breathed through her eyes during blowjays.
Agreed.
Oh my god. Do you reckon she could, Mara?
Do I reckon she could? I mean, weirder shit has happened, so it's totally believable.
I don't think she could actually. I don't have to do it, but as of right now, I don't think she's been put through the ringer quite enough. She needs more.
I don't mind her beating up Johnny Depp though, but you shouldn't shit in the bed.
Yeah.
That is the worst crime. That's true.
Yeah, very, very much true.
She shat in the bed, man. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that is a whole level of crazy that I don't want to touch, basically.
Oh, That's the crazy I want to touch. She tells you, go straight for the ass.
That's all she was doing. She was just voiding space. She was just preparing.
Yeah, I get that. She was like emptying herself for deposit.
Exactly.
No, she was doing hella cocaine with her girlfriends and got bubble guts, shit the bed, and said, "Hey, fuck it, I did it on purpose. Let's rock."
There was a comment from Brucey T. He said, "Will there ever be a day when Mara retweets someone and they don't delete it?"
Well,
Good question.
I don't think she deleted it. She blocked me and must have done a chain block.
Oh, you and your fucking blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so pretty much all this is saying is that they want to adapt. We got Grace in there.
Grace
yeah,
Randolph
boy,
got John Boyega and Grace Randolph had a discussion today.
Yeah?
Yeah, on Twitter.
Oh, I saw that. Hey, yeah. That was pretty funny. But yeah, I agree with Ryan. I don't believe this for 1 second. I think this is just trash talking fucking straight from the butthole. Just go like, remember when Aquaman and Wonder Woman had their war and it was pretty cool? Yeah, it's totally going to be in the movie. It's like, fuck off. Like, if it's there, awesome. I would love to see it, but I don't believe it.
I think it's just there because people will go see that, especially because of Flashpoint. But it's to make sure that a film based on a gay actor succeeds.
Everything about that is fucking perfect. There's nothing about that is not sheer perfection, to be honest, man.
Well, Trey Courtney said that up here, so like he hopes it'll be possibly in the movie because it was in the comic. So, but we'll see. I mean, there isn't like too much I'm seeing about the Flash movie. Like this is like I think the first thing I'm seeing, possibly.
It's really, really early days for the Flash movie, and I can remember when Iron Man was a real bad alcoholic in the movies, and it was actually quite the story for him to overcome his, being an alcoholic, and I don't recall that ever being in a movie.
That's true. He just had to drink that green shit because he had that thing going through him.
Mm-hmm.
That's Kermit Spurge.
Yeah, it's good for you.
Kermit, did Iron Man drink your sperm?
Everybody drinks my sperm, Lito.
I can attest to that.
This Flashpoint movie is going to be interesting because right now there's being so vague as to what is connected in the DCU, what isn't connected in the DCU. A Flashpoint movie is the ability to do a hard reset, a soft reset, literally whatever they want to do. Yeah. The person who's writing this film is Christina Hodson, who wrote Birds of Prey. There's been rumors that they want a female Reverse Flash.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'd
be cool with the female Joker.
Oh, that did not.
I'd be cool. I mean, I'd be cool with that in the Flashpoint universe. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm not looking for. I don't like Ezra Miller.
I don't like female writers.
Yeah, that's very true.
I don't think he's a good Barry Allen. He had moments where I could see the Flash in him in his performance when he was dressed as the Flash. Moments. But I don't think he was the best casting for the role.
I've never done Battle.
Yeah, that line, that line just pissed me off when he said that. I just push people and run away. I'm like, no, that's not the Flash.
You saw Zack Snyder's response to that, right?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm like, that's not what Flash would say. That's not how Flash would act.
That's how a gay actor would act.
Yeah.
That's very true.
I've never done Battle.
Kerma, if you were with you were all with the Justice League or whatever, you're all armoring up, to get in and kick some ass, and this dude just comes up to you and says, "I've never done Battle." What would you do in that situation?
What guy? I can't see.
No,
just in general.
Ezra.
I bend him over.
By the way, I believe Kermit is the founder of the Just Ass League.
Yeah. My name would be Splash. That ass,
I thought your name was Captain Clapcheeks.
Reverse Splash.
Oh god, yeah. Aren't they saying that the rumor is that Reverse Flash is going to be a female, which I don't know. I don't know where that came from. I really don't.
I don't know, because they were talking to Jessica Chastain.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Oh my god! Like, how cool would it be if Reverse Flash was a female?" And I'm like,
did they say that to her, or did
No, just like the rumors, basically, because they were talking to her, and they were like, "How cool would this be?" The article was the people who were speculating in the article or things like that. How cool would this be? Sort of a situation.
But it was one of those things that just started going all around Reddit randomly. People started picking it up.
Well, we tweeted at Sasha Grey, can someone write an article how cool it would be if she gave me a blowjob?
How cool would it be if we made our own properties to ruin?
You know what I mean? Like, it's just stupid. Like, someone talked to someone, so let's just jump on some crap and push shit forward.
That's really all it is. It's that she was just in talks, or she is in talks, and then people were like, "Oh, well, how cool would this be?" And
maybe she'll be Flash's mom.
Well,
simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, he could be. Like, we were just so in the early stages, and people are already coming up with what they would like to see, what rumors they're want to push, and everything like that. And I'm like, just
maybe she'll be the big titty goth girlfriend.
Hey now.
Hey.
I gotta say, a Flash with big titties would be appealing.
I would, yeah, flopping.
You need some super support there as fast as they'll be running. But I guess if you run like this, you'll be good.
I think he's so fast they just stay still.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they already make enough support that I think they could handle something like that.
She could keep them vibrating constantly.
Hey, I got some motorboat I'd like to taste.
Juan Hound of the Villanor says, "I'll never be on side of release the Snyder cut. That whole DCU needs to die. Let them start again and do it right." I don't quite know what you mean by that whole. You mean like? Did you mean to put a W in front of it?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, spell it right next time, and maybe I'll address it. So.
And I would like to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
That would be so fucking badass. And he posted a picture of the mask and is like, might think about wearing a mask or something next year.
Hey,
this is pretty off topic.
I saw this.
You know what I'm saying, Kevin?
Jeffrey D. Morgan at the end of Flashpoint. Which Batman would he talk to or find the letter from or whatever?
Yeah, I guess. Well,
I don't know.
You can't give it to Ben Affleck.
If they brought Christian Bale out there, make some money.
So this is just a bit off topic. Hasbro is coming out with a Revan Force FX lightsaber replica. This is unbelievably significant in a few ways. It marks the first time, to my knowledge, that a replica of an Expand Universe lightsaber has been produced for mass market. I legit never thought this would happen in my life.
Yeah.
You know why this is happening? They're fucking recanonizing Revan. They're doing KOTOR. They're going to fuck it up. We know what's going on.
Yeah, well, I won't be there for that. But that does look pretty cool that they did put his lightsaber out. That is pretty freaking cool. But yeah, I just saw it then. So I was like, oh, well, there you go. Bit off topic.
Well, yeah, that's pretty cool. But anyway, it's just... I mean, normally I would be looking forward to a Flash movie because my dad's... two of his favorite superheroes growing up were Green Lantern and Flash. Mm-hmm. So I basically, in a way, grew up with those early on before Batman became my superhero, my favorite hero. And so I would really be looking forward to a Flash film, but then you have Ezra Miller, whom I'm not a fan of, as Flash, and then you have, the possibility. I'm not saying that it would definitely happen, but the possibility that they would make it woke in a way by maybe gender swapping Reverse Flash, and maybe I'm not saying they would, but I'm saying won't put it past Hollywood to do that at this stage.
I think it's just too ridiculous, to be honest, and also, quite frankly, I think a lot of things have started to get better. So,
I mean, I think like there are people in Hollywood that are either realizing just now or are now kind of coming to the forefront who do realize that people just want to see a good film.
Mm-hmm.
and that's the way for Hollywood to make money.
Yeah, I get you, but I just the whole female reverse Flash thing. If that happens, R.I.P. Flash movie.
Yeah,
Lethal is
yeah.
my hero, her horo.
It was supposed to be Hero.
Lethal is my whore.
If that happens, like that is something legit. If that is something they decide to do, I might be done with DC. Period. If they were to actually do that, that is fucking drastic on another. I don't even know why I'm so like internally pissed off by the thought of that. But if they were to do that for a major motion picture, I might be done with DC. Just say fuck it.
No, I probably wouldn't be far behind you, to be honest, man. Like that is on a whole nother level. That is a whole new level.
Yeah.
Take reverse Flash, Eobard Thawne, and we're gonna change him to what's the female version of Eobard? Let's call him. Let's call her. Let's call her Louise Poontang.
Well, if we're going full reverse here, shouldn't she have a vagina?
That's true. If it is the reverse Flash.
No, but it's a mirror. It's a mirror, not a fucking transgender like gender reassignment surgery.
Kermit's getting called out in the chat.
Yeah.
Ryan, you know I only said that to provoke you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
just does say Kermit.
Wow.
Hey, are you just going to take that, Kermit, or are you gonna, like, what are you going to do to him?
I don't know who that guy is, and he just ain't shit, so it doesn't matter.
Why don't you just crush him within the palm of your hand? Just pick him up and crush him.
I mean, isn't your peen like a designated lethal weapon?
Well, yeah, in some states.
You need a license to carry, right?
I think you guys should be lethal in the weapon, though. You should be lethal in the weapon. You're the weapon.
We could, I am.
Hey, DiMaggio's here.
So,
God, I fucking want this.
Hey, people always talk shit to the frog, but I got, it's like long dick hair, don't care.
Oh shit!
You got a foot, bitch? No, you ain't got no foot.
I heard a rumor that Ryan's pubic hair was bigger than his dong.
Wow.
Ouch.
Well, it's true. I've been growing it out for a long time. It's actually 2 feet long. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Is that impressive or disgusting?
That's impressive.
To be fair, that's when I used a straightener. I use a hair straightener on it to get it to the 2 feet. When it's normal curly, it's only a foot of bulk. So
that takes you like 6 weeks.
It's impressively disgusting.
Yeah,
put it that way.
Yeah. Wow. That's
You're the one who asked. So.
Yeah, that's true. I am the one that asked. It's Mara's 1K stream. I want to learn about Ryan's pubic hair. Come on, put.
I mean, that's a private DM between the two of you.
No, our private DMs are actually rather simple. It's just stuff like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he'll say, "Oh, not much. What are you doing?" And I'll say, "Nah, nothing." And then that'll be the end of the conversation.
And he's like, "Hey, I just emailed you the Dan Didio video." I'm like,
"Yeah, that's
all right." And then I'm like, "What are you doing?" And you're like, "Sleeping." And you're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm about to sleep." That's pretty much our DMs.
Yeah, it's pretty basic. It's pretty basic. It's just email sent. Okay. And I was like, "Ha, here's a meme."
It's like, where the fuck is the thumbnail?
Pube Talk is for public. It's for the public arena.
Exactly. I mean, like, what am I going to do? DM Ryan and ask him about his pubic hair? No, that's fucking weird. I'm going to be in a public place and go, "Hey, what's up with your pubic hair, man?" Like a normal person.
It's got really gnarly, bro.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know about you, Mark, but I'm starting to think that you've got like this weird outlook on life where like you just message people about their pubic hair. That's kind of fucked up. Just saying.
Just saying. Well, actually, I mean, I do have my prison harem because I'm a 2-time Twitter felon.
Oh, that's right. You butt blast people in a cell.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Were you trying to bust out of the jail?
Okay. Well, I mean, You do learn one thing from my stint in Twitter jail, and that is you can call a woman a hoe on Twitter, but you can't call a man a thought.
I fully agree with that. I fully stand by that. That's
Well,
why
I have the screenshots to prove it. So if Twitter says anything, you can be like, nah, bitch. Like, you said it's okay. You said it didn't violate anything.
No, you can't call him a bitch on Twitter either.
Well, yeah,
Ruthie got suspended for calling a dude a bitch.
Yeah.
7
days. 7 days.
Yeah. And it was that guy who beat up the girl in that video.
Yeah.
To be fair, she probably deserved it, but I mean.
Yeah. What was she wearing?
Too much, that's why.
We're talking to a frog that's wearing like the.
Yeah, that's wearing a lot.
Yeah. So,
Kermit, where do you stand on woman violence?
Pro.
What's that mean?
Well, he's wearing your girlfriend's face. So.
Yeah.
What's up with your eyes, Kermit? Are you on drugs?
Yeah.
Now you're fucking giving me.
Holy shit. Oh god, yeah, that is a bitch ass move by Twitter.
Yeah, so I think so I'm sorry, did you answer the question, Kermit? Like, where do you stand on violence against women?
Or violence on women, having heard about it.
Well, how else are you supposed to tell them that you love them?
Here's a question for you, Red Gaze.
I want to learn about Red Gaze's pube hair. Is that red as well, or are they painted or not? Completely shaved is the answer to that question. Shaved and mailed out in tiny baggies to certain people.
I don't even
Lethal,
think Senate is probably never even seen pubic hair. He's not old enough. He's just a little kid. So that's why Senate's so curious.
Does Kermit have pink eye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You eat ass that often, it's gonna happen. So.
Yeah.
Kermit has brown eye.
You're literally a red eye. What the fuck are you?
Wouldn't you like to know? Come and find out. Come and find out, bitch, man.
I think he actually does want to know.
That's what he does. That eye like lures you in. It's like a mermaid singing to you, right? You get close to it, then eventually it just grabs you, pulls you in, and I don't know. You wake up with a sore ass and no memory.
But at least there's a quarter in your hand, so you're
Yeah,
welcome.
but at least, I was gonna say, at least you wake up also with a smile on your face.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, a forced smile.
I think Ryan has to go.
yeah.
Yeah, I do
A
need to
smile
get
that doesn't
going.
reach the eyes.
It's time to make Ryan big screen and put him on the spot.
Oh God.
All right, for what?
Pubes. Pube reveal.
You gonna ask me something?
Pube reveal, go.
That'll be it. Well, no. Last time I made a promise at a different subscriber count. I got there way faster than I ever thought. I had to wear fucking Captain Marvel for Kermit. So I'm not going to do that again. Yeah, I'm not going to make that mistake again. But I do have to get going. Mara, congratulations again on 1,000 subs. That's awesome. You're just going to keep growing. And yeah, it's Marius in chat there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's awesome. Can't wait for you to get more watch time, get monetized, and get a tattoo on your ass of a deformed baby Yoda crawling out of it, begging for life.
Definitely not Baby Yoda. I'm just no.
Oh, what are you? What are you? Some edgy goth kid or something?
No, I just don't like. I just don't like Baby Yoda. I just don't like.
Yeah, you're a goth kid.
Yep. But thanks for having me, guys. Everybody on the panel, awesome. Everybody in chat, have a good rest of the stream. I'll talk to you guys later.
Take care, man.
Bye, Ryan.
Have a good night, Ryan.
See you guys.
So I think that means he's got to go. Kermit, correct me if I'm wrong. This means he has to go do some drugs.
Yes.
Yeah.
He needs an 8-ball.
He needs an 8-ball. Yeah. I agree. He's also I think Ryan and Kermit are pretty similar. Smack addicts.
Yeah.
Hit women. Yeah. A brief stint in prostitution.
Breathe.
Hey,
Kermit.
close mouths don't give head, Lethal.
You forgot shit infatuation.
Shit infatuation. Yeah, they both like to.
Amber Heard. doing the dirt.
Amber Heard. Oh god, she's shit in the bed. She's shit in the bed.
I'll eat Amber Heard's turds.
Would you wash the sheets after?
No, I would let them sit there, ferment, and I would live in them, and I would love them.
Well, what would you do if
I would
Yeah,
fucking
'cause
put them on the wall as a work of art.
Well,
Once
I
it got
mean,
crazy-
the difference between you and Johnny Depp is I don't think you're a bitch. So
No.
would you suplex her?
Oh yeah, dude, that would have, dude. Oh my god, yes. Especially when she hit me, it would have been like, "Ta-ta!"
Would you lock her in a room with Miss Piggy?
Yes, I'd be wearing Amber Heard's face right now.
But instead of crying, it would be followed with rough sex.
Yes, and then we would cuddle.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Someone in the chat, the Hound, he wants to know, Kermit, what's an 8-ball?
Well, that's about 3.5 grams of cocaine.
Did you do it all in one stint?
Well, cocaine. I mean, I've never said, you know what? I think I've had enough cocaine for tonight. Let me put this away for tomorrow. I'm going to save it for later. That doesn't happen.
How many times have you OD'd?
What'd you say?
How many times have you overdosed?
3. 3 times. 3.
Keeps counting shit. That's so good. That's so good. Is Demargini here?
He was here, and I posted in the chat I made if anybody else wanted to come on, because I invited Steph, I invited Demargini, I invited Abu Nas, and just saying who wants to come on.
Yeah.
And I know Demargini said he's with family, so he could pop on, but I don't know if he's seeing the chat or not.
Yeah,
I have to pop off in about 7 minutes.
Well, we got to dedicate this time to Stig then.
Yeah, that's funny. I just popped off like 7 minutes ago.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking funny, man.
I mean, like one of the last articles I posted, and it's Witcher. So unless anybody else has any news that came out, because I think the big thing this week was the leaked photos for the Batman filming.
Well, there's some breaking news right now. Kermit is under attack by some beast.
Oh.
I'm having technical difficulties. Stop it.
Oh, this must be Piggy's revenge. Is that a hired henchman?
Yeah.
That's her bitch. That's her bitch.
Looks like Amber Heard.
Amber turd.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish.
Close Encounters of the Herd kind.
Man. I just wrote one of those as a joke. I used Close Encounters of the Third Kind as a punchline in a joke I'm writing, and I think it was. Yeah, never mind. I forgot the punchline, so it's not funny. Oh yeah, it was Close Encounters of the Third Eye.
Almost like the turd kind.
Okay, yeah, and it was supposed to be because I'm writing a joke about Steven Spielberg's daughter becoming a hoe. So I said,
that's right.
I think there's some memes for that bitch. In the one, Close Encounters of the Third Eye.
That's a
So
hot
yeah,
topic.
like she said that they support her career choices.
Yeah,
And their mom.
I certainly do.
right. I bet you if it was one of his white daughters, he'd be tripping though.
Oh, shit.
Holy fuck!
This is so wrong.
Hey, it's the truth though.
I was going to ask if this is the same daughter that rumor has it convinced her father to step in to get Alden Ehrenreich cast as Solo.
Shut up.
Bring up the screen share.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did. Here it is.
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Okay,
okay.
Spielberg.
She makes one porno, it'll get a little publicity, maybe 3 pornos, but after that, nobody's gonna care because she's ugly.
She is pretty fucking ugly.
It's true.
And they're gonna be like,
23.
where's the Jewish broad?
Spielberg 73 and his actress wife Kate Camsky 66 revealed on Wednesday that she is starring in her own solo porn videos. That's fucking boring. It's just her masturbating. I want to see her get plowed.
Yeah.
So for her, anything goes.
E.T. the
Anything
extra inches.
goes. I mean, come on, this is kind of boring, right? Like, I
Yeah.
was interested till I found out it was solo fucking like just masturbation
What
videos
is
and all
that
that.
solo connection? You know.
That's right. That's right. I see. I get that reference. But you know what I mean? Like, if it's kind of boring. Like, I'd much rather would have like been told like, oh yeah, she's gonna go on to like Bang Bros and just get fucking dominated or some shit like that. Like,
Well,
yeah,
she's
okay, that's
just getting
newsworthy.
started, man. Give her a chance. Give her a chance to get in that band.
Nah,
Hey,
piss
like
weak.
Lord-
She should be
like
thrown
Lord-
into the deep end.
Like Lawrence Fishburne's daughter.
Did she do a porno?
Well, hey now.
We got
That's
the
all-
marginalized chocolate butthole in the chat.
That's a hard yes, Lethal.
God. Is she adopted? I imagine she is, because it doesn't say that she's like the daughter of another relationship Steven Spielberg had. So
It's his it's adopted daughter.
Mara, can you please read the Senate's comment?
which one? Hold on. Which one?
Do
This
we
one here?
No. It is.
We need K-Logs.
It's above Daniel James. Daniel James saying no one likes Solo. It's above that.
That one there? Yeah.
No.
Well, that's one. Well, there's like what an ass above Daniel James, and there's that Senate comment.
Oh, okay. It's not showing on Streamlabs yet. Bring up the stream itself and have a look. You'll see it there. Because it's underneath what an ass saying solo porn parody. But there's a comment in there that I need you to read specifically. It has to be you.
Oh,
It has to be me.
It has to be you.
I go through my phone to do this. So
Yeah, no, he's right. It has to be you.
Yeah.
I was wondering myself at first. I was thinking, Lethal, you're asking for a whole lot of work here. Why don't you just read it? But now I understand.
Yeah, it has to be Mara.
Well, it could have been Lethal.
all right.
This is soft mouth.
All right. Ready?
Uh-huh.
We need huge dicks.
That is so clipped. Clip that shit. Everyone in the chat, clip that shit. Clip Mara saying she needs huge dicks. Put it on Twitter, tag her, retweet that shit.
I trust everyone will.
I feel like you got him right here, Mara.
So why I stream so
fucking
late?
hungry.
Well, it's hard to get everyone together.
I'll be honest. It's just Lethal, really. He's the problem.
Yeah, he pretty
It
much is
really
the problem
is.
child.
It really is, yeah.
Damn
I think this is a
foreigners.
good time, though. Fucking foreigners. Foreigners are trash. Ain't that right, Stig?
Yes. Lethal lives in
Yeah.
the future.
So is Stig. Stig's ahead of you.
Yeah. I mean, 6
Yeah.
hours ahead of me.
Yeah.
Huh. That's all right.
I guess all of us are lucky to be in San Francisco.
How do you like San Francisco, Kermit?
Hey, it's the shits.
Literally.
He doesn't like that.
Everywhere you walk. I mean, just imagine. When
Yeah.
you step in dog shit and you're like, oh, God, come on. Just imagine if that was a hobo shit on your shoe.
I don't always think of shit, but I do. I like it to have some needles in it,
Oh, God. Oh, Kermit, she's bad talking your hometown. Are you going to, like, retaliate?
I don't like my hometown.
It's like, look, you can't bad talk a hometown if the person doesn't like his hometown to begin with.
Yeah.
That is fucking funny, man. Fair enough.
I
thought Kermit.
I live in the gayest city in America.
So the gayest city in the world.
Yeah.
I don't know. You never know. There could be some shit in like Taiwan I don't know about. But I'm leaning towards a hardcore yes. Dude, I've been at a table and had to go out to the table, and it's two guys with their dick and balls out, and they got a little piece of newspaper to prevent their butthole from touching the table seat.
Wow. California sucks. Do we have anyone from California that can confirm this?
Ryan
I had a
just
friend from California. She said like there are some parts that she would want, like for example, let's say if California were to fall into the ocean, she would not be upset at all. But there were some parts she would want to keep, like the northern area.
Well, shit. I would like to kick most of the people out of the ocean, but San Francisco is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, it looks beautiful. I've not had a chance to go out that far west. I think the farthest west I've been is Nebraska area and Texas. So
sacrifices must be made.
My dad was in San Francisco years ago, and he paid a cab driver to like that scene in Bullet where they're going down the hill real fast. He paid a cab driver to do that, so the wheels would leave the ground a little bit.
Huh.
I was hoping that story wasn't going somewhere else.
Not that way. No. The weed is the only good thing. Yes.
And the cocaine, apparently, right, Kermit?
I get good cocaine. It's not bad. But the weed is off the hook. I got my weed showing up in about 20 minutes anyways. Do you guys get your weed delivered?
I live in one of the whitest, most suburban parts of the Northeast. There's like no way.
Wow. Well, I get 2 ace of weed for $50 delivered to my front door.
I think weed should be like legalized throughout the whole country. That's like one of the drugs I say like should be legal.
I wish I could like add on 2 lines of cocaine for like $15.
Ow, get off. So I think there was an argument that my sister's ex made, like where they were learning in their criminal justice classes that like what they should do about legalizing all the drugs pretty much.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like in the Wire.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
you know, I did just graduate from college 2 years ago, but I'm 37. But when I was 22, I went to school to be a cop, and I passed all the classes except I failed the drug test.
I believe it.
I did the physical, I did the written, I did the oral, and then I went to do another physical, and they said, okay, pee in this cup. And I did cocaine Thursday night, and this test was Saturday morning.
Well, the oral was supposed to get you right in, right? So you were lied to, taken advantage of.
Well, the thing is, I had taken all these tests for like different cities, and it was all police department tests. And then my pops was like, yo, boy, go take the sheriff's department test. And at the sheriff's department test, they actually drug tested you on the spot. And I was shit out of luck because I was still high on cocaine. And I was living at home, and my dad got a letter in the mail saying, hey, you know, Bert Kurtzer, you've tested positive for massive amounts of cocaine.
Who was saying that every drug should be legalized? It's fucking retarded. I don't want bloody crackhead.
I said that one of my sister's ex-boyfriends, like he was taking a criminal justice class, and how like his argument was to mimic what was happening in some European countries where it was controlled but legal sort of situation.
I think they should totally do that, but just have like a little island and just ship all the crackheads out there. Helicopter and like one gun, you know?
Well, they tried that with Australia, and now we have lethal lightning.
You can't stop us.
We have Manhattan Island. We could do that, like Escape from New York.
I think Kermit's onto something. You get an island, you get all the crackheads, you get them all on the island, and then you just tell them, you go like, look, there's an 8-ball somewhere on this island.
Yeah. No, right. Hey,
but the thing is, there isn't.
If I ran for like mayor of San Francisco, I'd be like, okay, we're going to give out free crack, okay, to crackheads, but they got to wear little cameras and they got to go out and clean for 4 hours. And if they come back and scrub and dub, they get all the crack they want. We'd have a spotless city.
That's probably not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
Get the crackheads to clean up everything and then just promise them crack.
Yeah.
You'll never see anything more motivated in my life, except maybe like if you tell red gays there's like a
or Amber Heard when she gives a blowjob.
I reckon she'd be right. She'd go all right, Amber Heard. She'd do all right. It's called Western Sydney, my man, Lyndon Hale. I agree. But what you do, yeah, you're right. Like you get all the crackheads, you ship them out to an island, or you know that show Survivor. You get like you break them up into factions.
Yeah.
So you have team crackhead, team heroin addict.
Into
I got to
Craction.
interrupt real
Craction.
fast. They already clipped it. It's on Twitter.
Okay. Was I tagged in this thing? Okay. Now this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah, you were tagged in at least one of them by Lyndon.
I'm gonna get a screen share. Okay, Mara.
All right.
Here we go. Are we screen sharing?
Hold on. Actually, yes, you are. But let me add Demajani. All right. Go ahead. Huge dick. Huge dicks. We need huge dicks. We need huge dicks. We need huge dicks. Okay. We need now huge dicks. We need. You can stop it now. Thank you.
Hey, Demajani.
One more time.
Kind of needy, aren't you?
Is that a picture of Demajani or is he frozen?
Oh, now I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
back. How you
Hey
doing,
now. Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good. And I don't know if you saw what was clipped from the stream, but now it's going to haunt me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, we're all pretty good.
I did not. I'm here. I'm here in my sister's house. I've been kind of like doing that. But how's everybody doing?
Oh,
Good.
fantastic.
All you have to do is go on Twitter. I was tagged in one of them. You have to find the clip basically. So I don't know if you want to play it at your sister's house.
It's all good, Demajani. I'll show you right
Yeah, I'm
now.
probably.
Get your back.
Yeah. Oh
I'm
god.
probably.
Oh god.
This clip will probably cause you to DM Mara, just so you know.
We need huge dicks. We need huge dicks. We need huge
I'm gonna
dicks.
kick you, Lethal.
I think it's pretty simple what she's saying there.
Yeah, that sounds pretty plain and simple, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, listen, if that's what you're into, I love it. You love it, I love it.
I have no problem with that. Well,
There you go.
For making me say it.
Listen, I'm all about the diamond, just so you know that. That's what I'm about.
Oh, okay. Stig's got to go. And
Yeah,
then I have a
I just
question
thought
for
about
Demajani.
Hey,
Yeah.
Stig, sorry, I just came in late. I mean, like I said, I've been trying to get a little moment of quiet here. There's a lot of people here, so I had to sneak into my sister's room real quick. I'm sorry I didn't come in and hang out with you a little longer, but and Mara, I'm happy that you got your 1,000. I can't wait to get 1,000 myself. But
We're gonna make that happen.
now's about that monetization. You got the hours up already?
What?
You got your hours up?
No. Well, I mean, I'd have to do the calculation again, but I had last time I calculated it was 860 hours roughly.
If you go to the studio, the one thing I like now, they actually show you how much you're supposed to have now.
Oh yeah, they
Is it-
do that. On my
Yeah.
laptop, they'll do that. I can see it in real time, what the hours
Mhm.
are, but the app
Oh,
is
okay.
only minutes, and I have to kind of convert it basically. So,
Yeah.
but as of when I last looked, it was almost 900. So I still have a ways to go.
Yeah. Well, everybody, what y'all need to do, right? What everybody needs to do is tonight, when you go to sleep, put on Mara Jade's, just hit play and just let it roll. Everybody just do that. That's how you help her get her hours up.
That's what I do to my own channel.
Yeah.
That's what you do to what?
That's what I do to my own channel.
Yeah. That's look. You got to be able to do somehow to help yourself out. It's not like YouTube's gonna help you. So.
Oh no, YouTube hates me. I think a little bit.
Yeah, we're all part of it. I actually made up this new term that I call Twitter, and I call them the what's the word I use them? The anti-Twitterverse. So it's like everything that's we like or whatever. Twitter is always anti of that. Did you guys see? Did you see the new one with the freaking transformer, the wind blade? Holy crap!
Lethal, do you want to bring that up? Because you shared it with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm I'm like,
But
this is what we're bitching about.
Yeah, but you know what's even crazy? I didn't even realize this. Clownfish TV brought it up, which makes it even more insane that you got people cracking up, wilding out about it. That these are high-end models. These are like $400-$500 items. They are not for kids. They're not your target audience at all. Those are for collectors. So if the one lady's gonna, I don't want to give this to my niece or my daughter or whatever, I'm like, okay, so don't give it for them because that's a $400 item. You're gonna give that to your freaking 9-year-old niece? Like seriously.
Stiggs, you got to go, mate?
Yeah.
I need to pop off. But thank you for having me on, and congratulations big time on your 1,000 subs, Mara. Well done and well earned.
Thank you, Steve. And I'll try to watch a little bit of the shenanigans stream when I have it after this one, if we're done by then.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna have to get going pretty quickly there.
have a good weekend, all of you, and take care and be well.
Thank you, Steve.
Take care.
Take care,
Thank
Steve.
you for coming, Steve.
Have a great one. Stay safe out there. All right. Red Gaze, how you doing, man? You over being real quiet.
I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah. You know, I try to make room for other people to get their words in. I just pop in when I need to.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just thought that was really crazy that you got people out there blacking out about that, and I'm like, it's nowhere near made for kids. And the crazy thing is, I said this on my stream. You get people like, oh, you guys just want to spank off to us. Yeah, and what if I did want to spank off to it? Is it hurting you?
No. It's like whenever they have like pictures like this, and it's all about objectification. And I'm like, one, Aquaman made most of his money because women went to go, stare at Jason Momoa.
Exactly.
And two, there's nothing wrong with appreciating the female form or the male.
Correct.
Form. There's nothing wrong with it.
Correct.
I don't know why they make it a big deal.
And I'm glad you touched on that too, because you know how they get, like even with birds of prey were for the ladies, whatever, blah blah blah. All right, first off, more guys went to see Birds of Prey, and secondly, if you wanted women to go to see Birds of Prey, you should have had Jason Momoa in it, because he's part of the DC universe anyway.
Yeah, it's like
that would have worked.
It's like women aren't going to be drawn to just girl power movies. I don't know why they can't seem to understand that. I mean, you can have that sort of mentality in the film with the group dynamic, but
correct.
That's not going to be the sole reason women are going to go see it. They have to be something about the film is going to have to draw them, and it's not going to be that.
Hey, but women don't like ugly women either.
No, and women also don't like their opinions being ignored when they criticize a film, because we either are trying to get the male approval, which I was accused of, or we have internalized misogyny.
Isn't that the same thing?
So does it work? Does that work when it's the guys protecting them? Are they trying to get the female approval? Well, like we have the quote unquote white knight, so the people caping for the anti Twitterverse. Are they trying to get a female approval, or are they trying to get into females' pants? I mean, what's the guy version of that? You can't have it both ways.
Well, no, but in their minds, they can. It's basically the hypocrites do as I say, not as I do. And you look at what they do, and it's like they do the exact thing that they're accusing us of doing.
Yeah. Well, it really is. What's the word I'm looking for?
Gay.
No. Oh my God, it's like right on the tip of my tongue. I'm just gonna say reflection. That's the word it's not the word I'm looking for, but it's basically they're saying what we do is actually what they do. It's basically what you said, but it's a word I'm looking for. I just went blank with that word. Must be my meds.
Are you looking for deflection?
That's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Well, I think you're all missing the bigger story here, and that's that Rascal and Friends is having a crazy sale right now.
What is Rascal and Friends?
I don't even know what that is.
It kind of looks like diapers from back here.
Yeah.
All right.
So Kermit, stock up if Amber's coming over.
Yeah.
Oh, Amber Heard, man. Jesus Christ.
So I see you got the picture up of Windblade. Do you have the model that everybody was crying about? There it is, right there.
Is there a different? There she is.
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
nice, man.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
nice.
like a $400 piece there. You're not giving that to a kid. That is for high-end collectors.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
actually the one go back up there. That was the actual one that they were really complaining about. The one that shows her butt.
The Robo Cheeks.
I
Oh,
think,
this
Yeah.
one.
I think
Yeah.
all the serial killers buy this though.
And I'm
What's
like,
that?
I think I would, if I was like the FBI and somebody spent $400 on this, I would log them into the serial killer thing in the database in the FBI.
You know, and it's and the crazy thing about the whole that we want to really, you know, take the whole thing, you know, and really lay it out there. They sit there. They always say, you know, you guys don't want to, you know, you again with the whole, you guys just want to spank off to this doll or whatever. I'm like, bro, you do know this called the internet. If I wanted to see chicks that I wanted to spank off to, it's hubs for that out there. You know what I'm saying? they sit there and act like they're like, listen. When I was a kid, you know, I'm a little older than a lot of y'all out here, but I'm like, we used to go sneak the magazines around, man, when I was a kid, you know. So if you think little boys aren't going around, you know, when they have the internet out there, they're not going to go around and try to, you know, go into the hub if they want to find something. They're smoking. They're smoking some crazy stuff if they think that's not happening.
thank you.
It's like, it's like
We growing up, we found a way to get this stuff. It's like we found a way to bypass parental controls. We found a way to get alcohol, the magazines, and so forth. So it's like now we have the internet, so it's right at their fingertips, literally.
Correct.
And
hey, my man Tyson Fury, the fighter, I heard him on the channel yesterday, says he whacks off 7 times a day still.
That's a champion right there.
Oh yeah.
I think 7 times. 7 times is a bit much. I don't know. I think
It all depends on how much your callus is built.
Yeah, a bit.
I mean, they have those things to work on your hand grip, so I think that helps. You know, 7 times a day.
Yeah,
I guess. I mean, like I said, if that's what you're into, you know.
Speaking of hand grip, look what's just popped up.
I'm almost scared to find out.
Who, Apollo Patriot? What's up, brother?
Live screen share.
Hey, Mira, I'm gonna have to go pretty soon. Okay.
All right.
Am I sharing?
Yeah, you are sharing.
I think I'm just gonna dip out now, guys. But it's been really good with you guys.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
All right.
take
Good night, Kermit. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, congratulations, Mira. You're one of the good ones. As all you guys, man. You guys are good people. .com. Hail.
Thank you.
Hey, take it easy, Kay.
Hail the log.
We gotta roll out again one of these days, bro. We had fun with you that last time out with you and
Hey, that was a good time,
the
bro.
Ribbon and Bigot show. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get it in next soon. Damaj and I. Good seeing you
All right.
guys. Everyone,
All right, man. Take it easy, brother.
Bye. All right.
All
Let's
right. And then there were 4.
We need huge dicks.
Fuck yeah! Yeah, fuck yeah, bitch! That's what I'm fucking talking about!
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, what an ass. I love you. Huge dicks.
one more time.
Oh, God. We need huge dicks.
Fuck yeah! Yeah, fuck yeah, bitch!
Wow, that is
That's
great.
what I'm fucking talking about!
Wow.
Oh, my God.
That's great.
Mary, you should make
That is
that your
great.
intro for all of your videos.
Oh, I should. I probably should, yeah. I should.
Well, I mean, listen. I'm trying to think, would you be able to get away with that? I mean, technically you could. I don't see no reason why you wouldn't. Maybe put a little music behind it. You know what I'm saying? You know, trying to you know, spice it up so YouTube doesn't like try to lay the hammer down on you. You know, I think you could get away with it.
We got Big Dick. That's just Richard Donoghue that lives down the road. He's a big lad. We call him Big Dick.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
There you go. There's a loophole right there.
And Mara
There you
needs
go.
him for sexual fantasies.
Oh my God.
So
Wait, did they caption you with the Geeks and Gamers toy the other day? I think I saw that in Kotar. Didn't
Yeah. You had the dildo in your mouth.
oh yeah. Yeah, another one.
you know that the ABC is just wrong for that. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
It was during drunk stream, and then all of a sudden, like then he posted this in Kodor chat, and he's like, "I'm sorry, Mara, it was an accident." I'm like, "You son."
Yeah, you accidentally photoshopped that into it. I was like, that's like that's almost like the Eminem one where he says, "What? Oh, you accidentally slipped and fell on his." I don't want to. My mom's in the other room. I'm trying.
Like,
listen. Just so you know, no matter how old you are, you don't cuss in front of black moms. Okay, just that doesn't happen. You don't do that. If this is my house, we'd be all right. But my mom's in another room. I can't do that.
I know.
And you know what's crazy is she'll have like that on sonar. She'll be like, "What you say?"
Oh god. But even like now, it's like I'm not exactly comfortable like cursing in front of my mom, but it used to be where it's like you would get smacked if you did say it. Now she lets some things go, but then when she drops the middle name.
Last night my grandmother told me to fuck off.
To be fair, if I was your grandmother, I would have also.
But this is like my mom doesn't like to swear, and this was years ago. She was running errands, and my sister and I were with her, and this guy cut her off in the parking lot. And you remember the line in Ghostbusters when Bill Murray says "Mother Puss Bucket"?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He claims she was going to say that, but it came out "Mother Bug Fucker."
Oh. What about like sex scenes on like TVs and movie shows and shit like that?
My parents were very lenient growing up, so I saw a lot of stuff before most parents would let their kids see it.
Oh.
Well, that wasn't in my house. My mom was Jehovah's Witness, so there was none of that. End of that. It was none of that happening.
I saw movies like Gremlins and Fright Night and everything like before I was in first grade.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what about like something like Game of Thrones, for example, where it's like, oh, they are fucking.
Yeah, that would never happen.
I don't remember everything I saw, but I'm pretty sure they would, because like I've said like everything that like normal like other parents would not let their kids see, I was watching before I was in first, second grade.
So this is what I'm picturing right now. Mara's sitting with her mum, they're watching Game of Thrones, and you got that part where Khaleesi's getting smashed from the back from Aquaman, and she gives that look of pain. Of like, oh, that look, and I picture Mara's mom being like, "Don't be a bitch!" like yelling at the TV.
Well, my grandmother, my great grandmother on my mom's side used to watch wrestling. So
they don't fucking know.
I remember one time.
This was when wrestling was actually wrestling and not the stupid shit we see. Like
Yeah. I remember one time I was talking to my mom and we were just having this conversation, and I actually said WTF, right? I actually said it all the way out. And mom was like, "What did you say?" I'm like, "What? I didn't say that." I'm like, "No." But then the craziest thing that ever happened, right? I'm having a conversation with my mom, and obviously, that situation happened when I was talking to my mom. But I was having a conversation with my mom, and she said something about something sexual. I says, "Mom, let's be clear. I don't ever want to hear you say those kind of words ever again." Like, I flipped it on her. I'm like, "Don't talk like that." I don't care. I don't care that I'm a grown man now. There's certain things that you just don't want to hear about. You don't want to hear about your kids. You don't want to hear about your mom. Listen, my goddaughter, I basically raised her, and when she just got married and had a kid, you just like, ugh. You like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm happy for my little grandson, right? I call him my grandson, but he's my goddaughter's son. But at the same time, you're like, you just don't want to know. It's like that part you want to just click it out of your brain.
You don't want to be privy to. Like you hear like your parents talking about something, and they're like, "I wish I was not in the room when you were talking about."
Exactly. Like I said, the two things you don't want to hear about is your kids and your mom. Or your parents. That's it. You don't want to hear anything about it. You know what happens. You just don't want to. You just don't want to. You just try to close it off.
Pretty much. That's where I am right now. I'm like, I do not need to know. Do not talk about that, please.
Well, how does it work with the gays' agenda?
Oh yeah, I was about to say, speak for yourself. The gays want to know all about these things. I don't care who it is. I want to know everybody's.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Everybody's little kinks, their sexual appetite. I need to know it all.
Why? Like, is there like a reason?
Don't fucking question me, Lethal Lightning. There is no why. Remember the wise words of Master Yoda.
You mean the part where he was breathing heavily in Luke's ear, like your father?
Correct. And did you ask why he was doing that?
I just
No.
picture
You
Red
just know.
Gaze on Lethal's back right now. Just
No,
saying.
look.
Back
Let me paint this scene, okay? We have Yaddle, who's on the Jedi Council, who we never saw do anything.
You know they tried to erase her, right?
Well, fucking Yoda was like, "Hey, be on the council you want to be? Yeah, yeah."
He start playing some Barry White. Let's get it on.
Yeah, and you know how she just disappeared, right? That's because she threatened to open her mouth.
Yeah. Dude, like, trust me, like her initiation wasn't like the same trials as like Anakin and Obi-Wan went through and all that. You know, hers was just like she just walked into a room and there was a couch and Yoda there being like, "Be a Jedi, you want to?" You know?
Casting couch.
Pretty much. Knighting couch is what it was. And then it all came out, you know, what Yoda was doing. So he had to bounce and go hide off on Dagobah, and it all kind of caught up with him. So he's like, Dagobah must go. Because Dagobah doesn't have extradition laws over there. So he just packed his shit and just jumped over there, man. So yeah, he got away with it.
I believe it.
I don't think Dagobah has many laws at all.
No extradition,
no
child support laws. So
and that's where we have the space Mogwai from, the baby space Mogwai.
Oh god,
that's like because I don't call it the other thing. I do not call it the other thing. I refuse to. But that's where we got that from. But anyway, Red Gaze, this will make you happy. If you like to know people's kinks and everything, I'll give you one of mine.
Oh, sure.
It's the initials PAWG. I'm sure you might know what that is.
Are you talking about that goofy little game with the coins?
No.
That's another spelling.
PAWG. That's if you Google it right now, you know what it is.
This sounds like a trap.
Lethal's Googling it right now.
Oh, no, I'm saying goodbye to the bad-tempered badger in the chat.
Okay. All right.
Jesus Christ, Mara, that is so fucked up of you. That's why you don't trust
fuck right off with that lecturing me about what's fucked up.
Oh, right, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, Demogeni. Nothing at all.
What am I talking?
That's pretty damn mild, actually. I was expecting something much more gross.
Well, you know, I don't want to be too crazy on here, but you wanted to know some kinks. I just gave you one just to make you happy.
All right, we'll continue to explore.
That's what we call up here in Brooklyn. Just a little bit to wet your beak. Just a little bit to wet your beak a little bit.
Did you see that smile on Lethal's face?
Yeah.
A fat ass white girl.
So here's I was gonna say if you want to get a little taste, you just come check out my streams when I have my screensavers on in the back. You'll get the idea. So, Mara, I don't know where you fall in that spectrum yet because I haven't seen a full body shot yet. So
that sounds like a request.
I'm gonna need a screen share.
Are you blushing a little bit, Mara? I see a little bit of blush there.
Well, I don't know if I can like describe. I'm a pear shape, so I do have.
Mara, the man's trying to say he would like to see your ass.
Yeah. I think that's what he's saying.
Okay, so a lot of us, can't read. A lot of us are inept. So thank God for this.
Oh. What girl? Damn, son, look at that sexy ass pog.
Damn, see, at least you're a step ahead of me. I was on the exact same site and I didn't even click that.
I've never actually hit the audio.
Oh, damn, son, look at that sexy ass pog.
I've never actually heard anybody say it like that. I just use the acronym for it.
Here when I come in, it's too much like talking about a screensaver.
Damn, son, look at that fat ass white girl.
Should I play it one more time?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, a fat ass white girl. Damn, look at that sexy ass pog.
Oh my God! The internet.
That is so gangster. That is super gangster. So, Mara, what you were telling me is that one of these days you're just gonna give me a body shot, correct?
Maybe.
Matter of fact, hold on. Perfect. I got the perfect idea, right?
All
So,
right.
you know, I have my Teespring store open and I have Demogenine leggings. I mean, you could just be my model for one of them. I'm just saying.
All right.
I'm just saying.
D likes them pogs, don't we all?
Good thing. What did you say?
He's in the chat. He just dropped a bomb.
What's up, Mark?
That's funny. That's funny.
Thank you, Gospel. And I just like went from talking pop culture to talking about Demogenized Kings.
Hey, listen, Red Gage brought it up. I just figured I just wet your beak a little bit. That's all. That's all. You know.
That is true. Red Gate did bring it up.
I always get accused of these things, and I'll accept it.
Oh God.
And by the way, Mara, just so we clear, we have doctor-patient confidentiality. So if you were to allegedly send me any said pics of you wearing my leggings, they'll stay between the doctor and the patient. I'm just saying.
We don't have that law here, man. Every surgery is live streamed.
Yeah. Anyway, the last article I found was on The Witcher, so I don't know. Have you seen season 1 of the season of The Witcher?
Yes, I loved it. And, you know, and listen, I was talking to my brother, and he said that my middle brother didn't really like it because he's like more on the games and the books and everything. So I understand that. I'm a bit of a normie when it comes to that. I'm not ashamed to admit it. So with that being said, me seeing Paul Jade.
Okay, you were saying
I enjoyed the first season. I was saying I never read the books or played the game, so me watching the show, I was a bit of a normie in that respect. So I actually enjoyed the show, and I really like Yennefer. Just so we're clear, I liked Yennefer.
Oh my God!
My sister was funny. She's like, "Did you like it before or after?" I says, "Would it be wrong if I said both?" Oh my God!
Red Gate, do you want to break this one down for me?
Nice.
Lethal Pog.
That is a fat ass lethal right there.
Yeah, that is
ginger, no less.
Yeah,
gingers are the best. I have a warm place in my heart for gingers.
I have to say that outfit suits you.
It does.
But, is that a yakko or wacko or dot in your back behind you?
Oh, Lethal, you want to talk about your background?
Mickey.
That's Mickey. Oh, I thought it was one of the Animaniacs.
That's what it looks like, but no, it's
Yeah, okay. There you go.
That's evil Mickey blazing a joint because he dominates the world. I own this shit.
So, I've been trying to find the books. They had to be basically reprinted because everyone was, after the season 1 came out, was buying them all.
Yeah.
So I started reading the first one. I had to finish it, and I want to read them before season 2 comes out.
How many books of them is it? I know. This one of the thing, like, I wanted to get into Game of Thrones. Well, I should say, Song of Ice and Fire. That's the actual name of it. But it's like 6 or 7 books. Like, there's no way I can read all of them. And then, of course, after watching, as far as watching them before, reading all the books before the seasons were up. As far as that, the way they ended the season basically killed me, like, from wanting to see. Plus, the book's not even finished yet. As far as the show versus the books. So.
Yeah, the show went past the books for the Game of Thrones, but The Witcher, I think it's like 7 or 8.
7 or 8.
Yeah,
it's 7 or 8 books.
Yeah,
I might have to dig into that. I got a couple of books. When I say a couple, I mean a bunch, because obviously I'm all about the EU right now because that is the true canon of Star Wars, and I own everything from the Dark Nest as far as chronologically. I own everything from the Dark Nest all the way up to Abeloth. and then I have a couple, books here and there. I have the, the Darth Plagueis books,
you have Darth Plagueis.
The Darth Bane books.
We're finishing on the EU book club. We're finishing up Darth Bane. We're doing the last book next week, but after that, we're doing Darth Plagueis. So if you want to brush up on Plagueis, do a reread.
Yeah, I might want to reread that. Yeah, let me tell you something. Every time I think about, I know we're jumping around. We want to talk about Witcher, but it's just as far as book wise go.
It's a 1K stream. We're talking about fucking fat asses and shit.
Yeah. When you think about the potential that was just thrown away, and the thing that always gets me crazy is that we hear people say, "Oh, George didn't say the books were canon or whatever." But I actually took a clip when he was sitting down when he sold the franchise to Disney, and he was saying, I have all these hundreds of books, novels, and games, a treasure trove of things to build off of. So he wouldn't have said that if those things didn't mean anything. Those books meant a lot.
They Thrawn trilogy books, one of them says like the approved or the authorized version. So who would have had to authorize that?
Correct. And on top of that, Coruscant, the name Coruscant came from the EU.
Yeah.
So much stuff that you see in the prequels came from the EU.
Oh yeah.
For example, was ripped right off. Coruscant, they pulled that straight out of it. There is so much stuff in those 3 movies.
The double-bladed lightsabers from the EU, because Exar Kun was the one who had it.
Yep, first one ever before Darth Maul.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy? I really wish that, and that's one thing out of those Trevorrow leaks. I wish they would have gave Rey. I would have actually had a little more soft spot for Rey had they given her a saber staff, because that is the weapon that she used, was a freaking bow staff. Why is she using the sword like she's been a master swordsman her whole life? She wouldn't know that.
No, she wouldn't.
A bow staff would have been something she would have known how to use. That's what she's been using the whole time.
Well, that's what people were arguing when they were defending her. When I was saying how she wouldn't know how to use the lightsaber just in general.
Correct.
Because she's used to a melee weapon and the bow staff. So, and they're like, plus a weapon that would maybe kill you if you hit them right with a blunt force, versus something that could cut you in half.
Yeah, which in the Disney verse, nobody ever got anything cut off. Thank you, Disney.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Hi.
How are you?
How you doing? I'm good. Congrats, Mara.
Thank you. You came in. You're talking about kinks.
You're talking about what?
Kinks, or at least homogenized kinks, or one of his kinks.
Listen, I don't
I came in at the right time then.
You sure did, because we were talking about PAWGs, and because Red Gaze is all about the kinks, and
I don't know what that is.
I'll show you.
You want to bring that up again?
Yeah.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Yep, I'm ready. Come on.
Is it sharing?
Born ready.
Is it sharing?
Yep, it is.
Okay, here you go, Steph. Listen.
Oh, a fat ass, white girl. Damn, son, look at that sexy ass pog.
That one? Okay, you need another one? Okay.
That pog.
Okay. And in case you wanted just like a... See, that's Demargini. That's fair enough. But we found Mara's as well. It's really simple, it turns out.
Oh, Lord.
So it's a white girl with a fat ass?
Huge dicks. We need huge dicks. We need huge dicks. So it's clipped.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, it's clipped. You can find it on Twitter right now.
I saw ABC's retweet on it. Did you see his version of it?
Oh yeah.
Well, Ryan, yes, you saw that, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I did see that.
That was the first thing that popped up when I opened Twitter to get the link.
That's a good day then.
I think it's like that's I would say the best one so far.
Yeah.
But Okay, we were talking about The Witcher season 2.
Yes, we were. I got you a little sidetracked about the EU, but yeah, The Witcher is what we were talking about.
Well, like, at least like to go back sort of on the EU, The Witcher also shows, at least a show, that you could have a certain political mindset, but then, like, what the writer, I can't remember how you pronounce her last name, but she's basically a full raging SJW. But she said, like, I'm not going to let that interfere with my work. So if she's adapting a source material like The Witcher, she's going to be faithful to it, or at least as faithful as she can be. So that's like that Witcher show shows what Disney could have and should have done. And now we're going into.
I can't wait for season 2.
Yeah,
I'm actually looking forward. I'm looking forward to season 2 of that, and I mean, listen, it's the only thing we got so far, but I am looking forward to what they could do with Mandalorian. I am, but that's about it. I'm especially when you hear everything that's coming out, it delays this, delays that. I mean, like, what are you guys doing over there for real? Like, I don't know what they're doing over there in Disney for real.
I haven't even really watched Mandalorian yet because I have had really no desire to watch that show.
I'm with you.
I keep saying, like, I should have time tomorrow, but like tomorrow comes and I'm like, I don't feel like watching it.
The plus side is that they are really short.
That's the one plus. I could probably binge it easier than I did The Witcher because those are like 40.
Yeah, The Witchers were hour long. Yeah, at least 45 hour long.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all going an hour long, I reckon.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to The Witcher though. That's something, and that's one of my one of my most favorite genres is like the old, like medieval swords, knights, all that kind of stuff. That's why I really like. I was one of the few people out there who had not seen Game of Thrones. I didn't see Game of Thrones till it was on like the 5th season, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go check it out. And I watched it. And I was like, wow. And I was on vacation. And I literally chain watched all the way up to the 5th season, and then the 5th season came out, and that's when I kind of like was watching Game of Thrones. But from what I hear, is a lot of the things that they kind of like omitted out from the book. Like one of the things that was a key factor that one of my friends I worked with, she was like, the part with Tyrion's wife. This is spoiler territory, anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Tyrion's wife was not a whore. They basically, R'd her. We're not going to say that word.
She is a porn star in real life.
No. Well, I know that one. Not the one he was in love with during it. I'm talking about his first wife. The one that the reason why they didn't want him to be with, low-level women, basically, is they told him that his actual first wife was actually a whore, even though she wasn't, and that's what it was. And they basically, R'd her in front of him, basically.
I haven't watched
that and because essentially,
you haven't watched that show at all?
No.
You never watched Game of Thrones?
Because I didn't have HBO, and I was actually deployed to Iraq when it premiered.
Oh, okay.
So if I don't,
they didn't have him there, and they didn't have him over there.
But depending on where you lived, you could maybe catch the first episode, and that was it. And it all depends.
Well, no, they didn't have the box sets because, like, I know that I've heard from like some of my friends that they have tons of seasons there just to watch.
No, I'm not talking about the box sets. I'm talking about like when it actually premiered in 2011.
Oh, okay.
2011. So if it wasn't shown on the Armed Forces Network, you couldn't see it. And I think they showed the first episode, and that was it.
Gotcha. Well, listen, I'll save you the trouble. You can watch seasons 1 through 4. They're the best.
That's what everyone's telling me. That's what everyone's telling me. Like,
1 through 4 is the best because they actually follow closer to the books than after 5 and going forward.
I think like someone said like stop at 5, basically. Like don't worry.
Stop at 5.
Yeah, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. So I think like my one brother has them. I'm gonna ask him because he was the one who was reading the books. So I'm gonna see if I can borrow them off of him now. Since it's over and there's like no more really that I would have to catch up to at this point. So.
See, I really got into Game of Thrones, so when it was over, I was devastated how they ended it. It was horrible. But I've only watched the first 30 minutes of the very first Witcher episode. That's as far as I've gotten in The Witcher. I haven't gotten that far. And I don't know. Getting into new shows, it's so slow moving for me.
Mm-hmm. If you get past the first 3, because it can be confusing.
Well, I'm understanding it, but I'm just, it's just hard for me to like get into a show. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, it has to hook you right away. I'm not hooked yet. But then again, I've only watched like the first 30 minutes. So
my biggest problem is that I get too involved with Final Fantasy 14. That takes up a lot of my time. It really does.
To find a what?
Final Fantasy 14.
Oh.
Yeah, for me, like during spring break is when I'm going to get back into. I've been in Horizon Zero Dawn. That's what the game I've been into now. I can't get past the contaminated areas. Keep dying on the third one.
I see everybody start streaming and everything. I got to learn how to do that. I might flip it out on y'all instead of streaming all those nice cool games. I might stream some Mass Effect 3.
Well, Ryan, that's because
set up a
Lethal's
Twitch
in love
channel.
with you.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what I just found out? I don't know if anyone cares, but the Transformers War for Cybertron trailer came out. I really want to check this out. So,
what is that? Is it anime or?
Yeah. Do you guys want to watch it, or I might just duck out for about 2 minutes?
Watch it. I gotta wrap up real soon anyway. Cause I gotta get back out there with the family. I've been hanging out with y'all. I forgot that I have somewhere else. I'm enjoying spending time with y'all.
Bite me, man.
So he's got a good point though. He is 100% spot on. Women are not good at video games. Now. Look at Steph. Steph's face said a whole lot more than Mara's with that.
Shay, what you say?
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay, now I actually do want to check this out.
Well, we're waiting for you to share your screen. There you go.
Steph, did you see that one notice I sent you? I like the glasses on. You look really nice. I like that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well, you called me out
Where
on
did you
Instagram.
send it?
You called me out on Instagram before.
Where did you send it?
I forget. I know I sent it somewhere. I forget where it was. But so this is probably why you didn't see it, because I forgot why I sent it.
Ready?
Yep.
Good.
Cybertron is in ruins. I fear war is lost.
Love the noise.
Optimus. At this moment, we must focus on surviving as a race, not winning a war.
That looks really good.
That does look
good.
Also on Netflix?
Nice.
Megatron.
To the point where we must answer their aggression with force. I empower you, Decepticons, to bring this painful chapter of our history to a close.
I'm liking it.
As long as Megatron is a gun, I'm going to be happy.
Cybertron needs strength.
My
strength. Cybertron needs freedom. We must not allow Megatron to find the Allspark. With it, he will destroy everything we are.
You're fighting to win, and that's gonna get you all killed.
The Autobots fight for the day we no longer have to fight.
This was not the life I imagined for us.
Holy shit.
It's a life
RC? Nice.
worth fighting for.
She was way too sexy.
It looks like they made Megatron a tank instead of a gun. I wish people stop being scared. Make him a gun. He's supposed to be a gun. Stop playing around.
Guns and spaceships, either one. But I love that. I thought that was good.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah.
I like that. Man. I'm looking forward to it.
Does it say when it's coming out? or is it just?
It says coming soon.
Why not? Like,
OD
is there an article that you saw?
designs as well. I like it, man. I like it.
I know.
I like it a lot.
Was there an article that you saw like this video through, or like did it give a date? I know the trailer just said coming soon, but
No, I don't know. All I know is coming soon.
all right.
I can look it up. Let me see.
Yep.
Maybe Netflix has their schedule out.
That was cool. That was so cool.
Lethal happy.
What'd you think, guys?
Oh, it
Speak
does
to
look
me.
good. It does
I'm
look good.
gonna put 2 on now. Just say words.
Not quite as good as your haircut, but it did look good.
Say the word saliva for me.
No.
Oh.
That's the first time I've ever told you no, isn't it?
Yeah.
Saliva.
It's not the first time you've told me no, but it's the first time I've respected you saying no.
It's the first time I meant it.
Demargino, you got to go?
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta bounce. Listen, I really appreciate you having me. Congrats on your 1K. Remember, everybody, when you get off the stream, just put her channel on and hit play, and just put the whole playlist on. Just let it roll for you, and that's how we help her. We'll help her get her numbers up so she can get that monetization.
I just put that in the chat, the link to her playlist.
Yeah, definitely do that. But anyway, Mara, like I said, thank you for having me. Like I said, DM is open if you decide to be my unofficial model. That would be cool. Doctor-patient confidentiality is all there. You just sign a few forms and it's all good.
All right, thank you.
Have a great one, y'all. Take it easy.
You too.
See you,
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bananas.
Oh wow. But I don't. Then I was going to go into season 2, so I don't know if you were exactly looking for wanting spoilers, Steph. But I found an article on season 2 for The Witcher, so what we could be expecting.
Don't even worry about it. I'm all good with spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't even have to tell me spoiler alert. I am totally good with spoilers.
I spoiled men for her. She's changed teams.
Do you want to bring up that other article, the Witcher one, Lethal, so we can go through it just real fast?
You don't get to tell me what to do.
Bring it up, Lethal.
Tonight she does.
By the way, Lethal, I couldn't help but notice. Yeah, all your talk about women, you seem to be Mara's bitch here on these live streams.
Look,
doing the tech work. What's going on here?
Women can't use computers.
Is that your?
No, that's a double.
Yeah.
Like without, if there wasn't a dude here, it'd be Mara being like, "Oh, oh."
Kind of sounds like you're reaching a little bit. You can just admit it. Say, "I'm Mara's bitch."
Yeah, there you go. Say it. Say it.
I'll play that clip of you talking about dong again. Hi, I'm Mara Jade. I'm just here for dick.
Clip that now. Clip that now. Lethal saying that now.
Yeah. Except before I'm just here for dick, add, hey, this is Lethal Lightning.
Yeah.
Add that at the beginning.
What that?
All right.
I'm not seeing a release date for it.
Okay.
Nah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
If it's a
I think it's too early.
then it's just coming soon, pretty much at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Aren't we all?
Oh, God.
Nice.
It's not funny. It happens to the best of us.
So this goes into what we know, what we can expect for The Witcher season 2. I know the two new cast members because they're going to introduce more of the Witchers. Possibly see where Geralt was trained, and changing the Nilfgaardian armor.
Yep.
They're changing the Nilfgaardian armor. I remember reading that in this article because that was one of the bigger complaints from people, at least in terms of like how the Nilfgaards looked.
Looks like ball sacks.
Yeah, but
They look like ball sacks.
they're saying that they're going to be changed. I don't know what to.
Vagina sacks.
We're going to see 2 new Witchers.
What Lethal, what is a vagina sac?
We'll find out in season 2.
What do you think it is? You threw it out there.
Yeah.
I think it's like a sack filled with vaginas.
Clip that, please.
You know, like it's like when someone tells you to go suck a bag of dick. Like, do you know the comedian Doug Stanhope? He's my favorite comedian. He did this skit where it was like some dude told him to go suck a bag of dicks, and he was there confused. He was like, "What do I do? Do I suck the bag, or do I take him out individually? Like, how does this fucking work?"
How would you tackle that?
Yeah.
I think a lot of it comes down to the wording. You know, like, okay, let me throw it out there, and you tell me how you're going to respond to this. Red gaze, go suck a bag of dicks.
Is it a paying gig?
Just go suck a bag of dicks. Here's the bag. Get to work. What do you do?
Okay, you have the bag. Presenting it to me. Okay, that makes it easy. Yeah, I would probably just teabag the thing.
Yeah, right.
The whole bag.
Fair enough.
They're asking you to suck the bag of dicks. If you take them out individually, that's the
Hello,
feedback.
Ruthie.
Oh, we got a Twitter villain.
Yeah, fellow Twitter.
Aw. What happened? She's like the nicest person.
She retweeted James Wood's tweets showing that the guy's beating up the woman, and she called the guys a bitch. That was what she was reported.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not. That's what she told me.
That's dumb.
Trash. All right,
total trash.
So
Twitter's trash.
Who are the 2 new witches they're bringing in?
Well, it's down in the article. It's I can't. Hold on, I'm responding to her. If you scroll down, it breaks up the article, and it's 2. I think one's supposed to be French. Release date possibly early 2021, and the 2 new characters. Nivellen, and then you scrolled past it.
I can't see it.
Right there,
properly
text. 2 new characters.
I'm not seeing their names though. Fucking hell.
Oh, you scrolled.
I hope at least one of them is Danny DeVito.
Right there. Stop.
Okay, 2 new witches apparently joining the cast. Lambert, what a prick. All my Witcher 3 friends will know that one. Lambert, what a prick. And Cohen. Oh yeah, Lambert. Lambert's the one I want to see. Like, have you seen that thing where it's like Lambert, what a prick?
No.
Oh my gosh.
You're gonna screen share that?
Yes, I am. Fucking hell. Red gaze. He does stuff for money. He's very cheap.
That's true. Yeah, disappointing. I was hoping that was going to be more sexualized.
What do you think this is? All right, here we go. Lambert's a prick. Are we screen sharing?
Yes, now we are.
Lambert is a prick.
I can't really hear it.
It's curdled milk. Never took you for a poet. Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick? Sure. Lambert, what a prick. Not bad.
Lambert is a prick. That's all you need to know about his character. Simple as that.
And it should make for an interesting dynamic on the show then.
Yeah, no, Lambert's cool. I'm actually looking forward to him coming on. Him and Geralt always like it's like me and Ryan, always back and forth with each other and shit. So you get kind of a dynamic like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at Steph. She's all like, ew, that's gay.
But I thought well, that's not part of your DMs or anything like that. Like your DMs are just basically, what do you do? What are you up to? Not much. You.
Yeah. It's just, hey, do you have the thumbnail? And I'll say no, and you'll say fuck. And that's it. It's pretty basic. You know, people overthink it. It's like the way girls DM. It's like these paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs of trash. You know, the last thing I sent to Red Gaze was saying, "Hey, Dan Dildo left DC." That was probably like the last thing I said to him.
I'm sorry. I will stop messaging you paragraphs.
Thank you.
I don't message in paragraphs.
She doesn't message me, period.
No.
Yeah. I just have to tell you to basically fuck off.
Exactly. That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I like playing the Billy.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to start messaging you, Lisa? I message you on Instagram sometimes.
You do. I'll give you that. What are you going to say, Mara?
No, sorry, I was reading the chat. Hold on.
They don't like you.
Oh, this one right here. Sorry. Trust me, Red Dead, the best game of this decade. And because I was looking at the Phantom Menace quote, and he says better than The Witcher, and it's heresy. I downloaded The Witcher 3, and I've not had a chance to play it. It's like it's on my PS4, and I have no.
That is
at all.
so whack.
I have no time. Schoolwork takes up most of my time. I gotta wait for spring break to come. Because beginning next week, I have to do the 30 hours of observation for teaching again. So that's going to take up like my mornings at least.
Red Gaze did 30 hours of observation. He learned quite a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, much more than 30 hours. That was just that one group of time, you know?
Yeah. He's still doing it today. You know, he likes to watch.
Always.
He's got peepholes on like everywhere.
Everywhere.
I believe it.
Have you ever like been lying in bed and then you're like, is there something out there? The answer is yes. It's him.
I believe it.
It's true. If you ever have that feeling, just DM me, but not a fucking paragraph.
He won't read it. Red Gaze likes to hang out with like the people that like go through like bottle bins to recycle the bottles. Red Gaze likes to talk to them while they're all going through the bottles. But hey, so want this to get fucking weird?
They are interesting people.
That's about all he says about that. You know, he's a very, very simple eyeball, this man.
I hope your dinner with your dad went well. If you want to come back on, just let me
click the link.
Their dinner went horrible. They had a massive falling out. She's changed her last name. Might get a sex change. I don't fucking know. Nothing wrong with watching, says Will. See? Will's a freaky, weird dude as well, just like Red.
Will knows what's up.
Will looks like he's a watcher.
Hugs,
what did I just miss? What is going on?
We're talking.
He looks like he'd have no problem just sitting there watching.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
We're talking about people that watch.
Thing I just came into.
Red Gaze, what's the word?
Perversion.
I walked into it too, Tugs.
We were talking about.
You are all welcome to walk into it.
We were talking about The Witcher, and then we're talking about
Batman. I come back and we're talking about stalkers. What is going on? What did
we
I
were
miss?
talking about The Witcher, and then it shifted to Red Gaze being a watcher.
You know what I think this is? I think this is just like a smear campaign against Red Gaze for being a watcher.
You're the one who brought it up.
Accept it.
You're the one who brought it up, Lethal.
I brought it up in support of my friend.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. No kinking.
Nah, Red Gaze, you can keep doing you, man. You keep that power drill. You keep drilling holes and having a look at what's going on in there.
I shall.
But Tugs, since you watched The Witcher, what are you looking forward to in season 2?
More naked Henry
In
Cavill.
season 2? I don't know. I've never read the books and I've never played the game. Like, I just started playing the game, so I look forward to the same amount of storytelling. Because I don't know what to expect, to be honest with you.
And joining us finally.
Yay! Please tell me that you have a song prepared for Mara.
Yes, I have. That's the
yes.
Yay!
I was not going to come in here and celebrate my vice president ascendancy to 1K and all the great work that she's been doing this past year and even before that. You know, I mean, this is my right hand. This is the woman that's going to take over should I be assassinated or kidnapped.
Oh, God.
This is the woman that's gonna hold the fandom down for years to come, and just taking these little soy boys over to the woodshed, giving them the business. But Mara, I was not gonna miss this for anything in this world, especially with how long you have supported me from my very beginning. So, thank you for inviting me here, and yes, let's get this party started. I had a full meal over at Red Lobster. So let's go.
Ooh.
That sounds so good right now.
It's Red Lobster, and I had sushi. We're twinning with the seafood.
Oh yeah. I had shrimp. Shrimp has always been my favorite.
Ooh.
But I had a little. The side dishes was kind of new. The tomatoes mixed in with vinaigrette and mozzarella. It was pretty good. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I did.
That sounds so good.
And Lethal was commenting on my cooking in one of the chats we're part of, and I'm making Creole shrimp tomorrow.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm a pretty damn decent cook.
As you should be.
I mean, with all the other skills that you have at your disposal, culinary should be the easiest one.
Oh my God. Why does Lethal have a picture of pixelated Ryan?
Because he's in love with him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, we're all part of the Four Horsemen, so I kind of figured it's natural. Red Gaze, I haven't seen you in a while, brother. Good to see you.
Hello, sir. It's good to see you as well.
That photo is just freaking me out.
It's like
Don't allow it. That's what Lethal wants. Don't allow him to get the better.
Pixelated Ryan is just staring into the soul right now.
Well, like I said, we still got Ryan to thank for all the other things that he does so well for the fandom. So, pixelated jokes aside, he's one of the good ones. So
he is, and he takes all the jokes in stride too. So that's also really good.
Yep.
Yeah, we were going to have some words about his claims that women aren't good at video games, but it's all good.
Listen, I'm sucking at Call of Duty right now, but
And
I am starting to. Huh?
He's one to talk. I watched him and Lethal Lightning live streaming Call of Duty today, and every time he respawned, he died.
Yep.
That's usually how it goes. Yeah.
At the very least, I understand that Call of Duty is not for the faint of heart, especially since I haven't played Call of Duty since Black Ops 2, and that was way back in 2011.
I love Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I played. That was the last thing I played, because once I played Battlefield 3, because that's when it came out that same year, I went back to Black Ops. It was almost like playing a cartoon. I didn't touch it ever again. So it was Battlefield for me up until this point. And the only reason I got Call of Duty is that everybody in the fandom was playing it. And Battlefield 5 kind of disappointed me because I didn't like the way their retro thing at World War II didn't really pan out with the fans. So I was like, but I need a first-person shooter. So I kept looking at Modern Warfare. I kept looking at it. And I was like, damn, do I want to dip my hand in this thing again? Because Battlefield 6 come out and then you do Modern Warfare, I'm going to throw COD to the curb again. But in the meantime, I got to have something to play with, And I bought it. I downloaded it because I wanted to play with Lethal. I wanted to play with Ryan and Geeky Candy. Geeky Candy was kicking ass in that game too. So I'm getting in it. Now I'm like, okay, I'm getting my ass handed to me. But the old Call of Duty skills that I used to master was starting to come back. I had to get re-familiar myself with their whole, I guess, with their whole scheme and how they set up the weapons and the perks and, and all the attachments. Once I got that down packed, then it was like, all right, it's lights out on you bastards. And I'm already at level 84.
Wow.
And, yeah, I wasn't playing. I grinded hard on that. I'm getting headshot for days, commendations, getting epic stuff. I'm like, yeah, I'm going up the ladder, baby. That's how it gets down. So,
I still need to get it. I need to get it so I can play with you guys.
Tugs, you have been absolutely brilliant, baby, by just supporting me, get my ass handed to me. I see you in the chat, you laughing it off. It's like, don't worry, Abu, you'll get him next time. I'm fuming. I'm like, oh, God, damn it.
And I was right. right, wasn't I? You got him next time, didn't you?
Yeah,
You did.
I did.
Exactly.
I did good. Yep, like I said, with wonderful ladies like y'all cheering me on, man, it gets a little bit easier for the Don to handle his business, you know. Now I'm doing all, you know, I'm teabagging them, and I'm like, yeah, 5 minutes, baby.
I would ask my man, what is up?
My brother Lethal Lightning, my 4 horsemen brethren. What's going on? Yo, Lethal, we gotta get the 4 horsemen back together, man. There is so much stuff that's going on in the Snyderverse world. We have got that. Me, you, Sif. I just spoke to Sif on he texted me and I told him, Sif, we have got to get together, man. There is some stuff brewing and we all need to get together and talk about it. Because after Ben Affleck came out and did this little interview from an interviewer who works at Cinebland that follows me on Twitter, and we gotten kind of close. And he told me, Abu, you need to check this out. And I said, brother,
He mentions the Snyder Cut, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
It's that one? It's that one.
Yeah, I said, brother, let me jump on this. He said, Abu, ain't no problem. Just credit me and and everybody else, and you do what you do. And he also gave me something else on the side too that I'm gonna hold on until we get together, because I would like to do this tomorrow if possible. If possible. That's how desperate I'm trying to get this thing out.
We can do something. We can figure something out.
Yeah, I'm trying to call Sif right now. He ain't responding to me. I mean, come on, man. It's 4 horsemen. Not the 3 horsemen, it's the 4 horsemen. Right. We haven't been together in a minute, so we got to make an appearance, man. Before someone comes out of nowhere and a bomb is dropped and we getting all late to the game.
Yeah, no, you're 100% spot on. We'll figure something out, like.
Okay, I'm home all day tomorrow, man. So y'all gotta let me know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
we'll see how we go.
Whether you want to come on my channel, I go to your channel. I don't care. Just as long as I can get there, so I can tell the gentleman that interviewed Ben, listen, I'm going live on this channel right here, so he could get that link.
We'll see how we go, like time zones and whatnot. But we'll figure it out. I mean, yeah, we're smart men.
Okay, I'm gonna bug you and Ryan about it, man. Cause like I said, I got.
Why did Mara shake her head when I say that?
Because she knows you.
Yeah.
She shakes her head pretty much anytime you speak.
That's very true. That's very true. I go, Mara, shake your head to prove that women are the inferior race, and she goes.
Huh. The weird part about it is, it's the opposite of the inferior race.
I know, I just love give her shit because one day she's going to stab me.
Women live longer.
Not under my fucking rule, they won't.
Women intimidate Lethal. That's why he always speaks down.
That's what they do.
They intimidate. He's scared of him.
He's so toxic.
He's scared of him.
Lethal Lightning is Lethal Lightning
He's so scared. He doesn't know what to do if like an actual woman were to actually come up to him and actually be like, "Hey, come here. I'm going to grab you by your pants. I'm going to have my way with you." He'd be like, what do I do?
Damn.
Special place.
Damn.
Who'd say no to that?
Stephanie comes hard like that, man. It's hard to just like sink in your little shell and like, okay,
you could have just stopped at "it's hard."
You didn't have to go full ham on me. I get the message.
Stephanie just hates men, really.
Well, she does have a look like, if I feel
Can
like
I speak to the manager?
How dare you? How fucking dare you?
Uh-oh, there we go.
Fucking dare you?
There we go. There goes that.
No, sir.
He all but called
don't
her Karen.
don't reference me as, don't call me a fucking Karen.
Here we go. Ma'am, I can't speak. You can't speak to me like that. I'm gonna go get my supervisor and let him speak to you.
Bitch. I've dealt with so many fucking Karens. Don't you dare call me a fucking Karen.
Here we go. What's going on in there? There's this young lady named Stephanie. She's really having a meltdown. Let me see what this Oh shit, you're on your own, son.
Stephanie, as someone who also worked in retail, kind of a retail environment, I'm like, I hate those people.
You recognize them as soon as they walk through the goddamn doors. You know exactly who they are.
Yep.
They really make you like adhere to the customer is always right, even though they're not.
They don't even teach that anymore. Fucking customers always there. Give me a break.
You know, I'm seeing a side of
You are on my shit list, Lethal. I swear. I'm gonna kick you.
Really, most people that do ask for the manager, I am on their shit list.
Yeah.
Because he is in fact the manager.
Yeah.
Hardcore, baby. It's hardcore.
I think like Lethal's on everyone's shit list at this point.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Nah, he's not on my shit list. He's on my hit list, not my shit list.
Man. You know, right before you said that, Lethal, I was gonna be like, I forgot to actually comment on how good his hair looks. Fuck you. You look like shit.
Fuck
Oh
your
my God,
stupid hair.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You almost made me spit up my juice. Don't do that.
Oh, it's fucking funny. But, Mara, I'm sorry, but I do have to go. I didn't realize how late it was.
Lethal, no.
Uh-oh. Tug said, what? You are not allowed to leave. We can't have you.
It's 1:45. I gotta go. I'm sorry. I gotta get some stuff done before everything shuts. But Mara, 1,000 subscribers, woman. God damn, that's impressive. Gonna be at 2K. At this rate, you're gonna fly past everyone, and it's gonna be goddamn phenomenal. I'm having a blast doing a lot more collaborations with you these days. And for the people in the chat, we are working on building on that. So we're gonna be doing some stuff with that. It's gonna be fantastic. Congratulations, Mara. You are rocking this shit. I think like everyone kind of knows who you are to some extent. But like, Mara, you mean that chick that like fucks people up? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I think they know. They pretty much know me at this point. It's like because I get tagged in so many tweets. Like, Mara, you want to handle this bitch? Like, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Mara, here's someone for you. You do your thing. But congratulations, Mara. I'm having so much fun doing these weekly streams with you and all that, and it's just going to get better and better and better. And Is my mic off? I think my mic's off. It doesn't matter. Red guys, can you hear me? Is my mic off?
Yeah.
We can hear
I
you.
hear you just fine.
Yeah.
I thought my mic was off. That's weird. Red guys, you disgust me in the best ways possible. Avanas, my motherfucking man, the president of this bitch, man. The president. We don't have presidents over here, but I still voted for a president. It's this man down there.
Thank you.
Then they have no sense of direction.
Like I said, Lethal, I'm dead ass on this. We got to get together tomorrow at some point. And I know we got.
It's just going to come down to time zones because I'll be at work, and we'll find something. We'll find something.
Because I don't want it to be too late. Because Sunday for me, and I'm going to be cooking dinner, so I'm going to be in the kitchen, being the chef. So I want to try to at least try to get it like, not early afternoonish, like around 2, 3ish. Something like that in the afternoon. What's it like on your end?
Well, at the moment it's 10 to 2 p.m. on Sunday. 10 to 2. Yeah.
But what's the time in your time zone? In your time zone, what do you think is good for you?
Oh, it would have to be in the morning, man. It have to be before I go to work.
After you go to?
Not before I go to work. Sorry.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that
he's 15 and a half hours ahead of the East Coast.
If my time zone's holding you up, just go without me because I'd rather you do that than I can miss the chance because of my shitty time zones. But if I can't make it, just go ahead and we'll build upon that with something. So we'll figure it out.
I didn't know whether you was off today or tomorrow, or whatnot, and it's like, yeah, you're 15 hours ahead of me, so it's almost like we would have to get up either early in the morning just so we could have your afternoonish or evening or something like that? Or you because
it'll be morning for me.
You're pretty much a day ahead of us. Shit.
Yeah, pretty much. It's crazy. Hey, but,
if I was freaking off Monday morning, then there would have been no problem.
It is what it is, man. If time zones are a pain factor, I'd rather you push on without me than miss the chance because of time zones.
Yeah, because it just came out, and I really want to jump on this thing. So
jump on it.
If we can't get you, man, we're gonna still rock you in spirit because Four Horsemen is not the Four Horsemen without you there.
We need all 4 of them. But cool. So that's sorted. Tugs. I didn't plan anything nice to say about Tugs because everything is nice about Tugs. There's nothing to say.
Aww.
So, and Steph, you are not a Karen. Your hair's too long and you're too pretty. I let you fucking finish. Your hair's too long and you're too pretty to be a Karen. Karens have short hair and are ugly. You are neither of those things.
Thank you.
Like,
I love you,
Lethal.
Lethal.
If we like, I don't know, shaved your head and hit you with a truck, then maybe you could pass as a Karen. But as of right now, you're far too immaculate to be a Karen.
Thank you.
All right, so I'll
And
leave
you look very handsome.
You know, I'm gonna look at this playback, and I'm gonna remember you look so handsome. I was like, you know what? Y'all used to be friends, and I have to take the place.
All right, lads, I'll leave you to it. Take care, everyone. Everyone in the chat,
Bye,
you're all
Lethal.
amazing.
Bye.
And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
Peace.
I love that
Then
guy.
there were 5.
Oh,
Love
Yeah.
that guy to my heart.
yeah,
I love him with every inch.
every inch.
Every
Well, I wouldn't go
inch.
that
Is that a
far,
lot
but,
of
you know.
inches or?
I mean, look at that
Well,
eye.
that's a personal question.
There's got to be a lot of inches there.
I have nothing to add to that.
Nope.
It's like, I'm not even touching that one.
I can't touch that one.
Hashtag lethal Jade.
Oh, but Lethal has a way of like getting you pissed off at him, and then in the same breath, making you go, "Aw." So,
Yeah.
He has
Yeah.
he has that ability to get you riled up, but at the same time level you off, knowing that at the end of the day he got your back. You know,
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a master manipulator. This is how he abuses women.
I believe it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
And men.
Oh, like he's equal opportunity.
Yeah, he is. He's an equal opportunist.
He's all about the gays agenda. He makes
As he should be.
he makes that very clear in one of the chats Steph and Tugs and I are part of.
Yep.
Yes, he does.
Well, we tolerate him because he is that type of dude. And like
Well,
I
we
said,
also like tolerate him because he's Australian, and it's like one of those where he's like he's a token in the stream.
yeah, because the rest of us is in the States, so
Yeah, like right now, yeah, I had Steve on earlier, and he was like the other. But
I know
yeah,
I miss being on with Steeg. I don't think I've been on a stream with Steeg.
he's been in the chat when y'all do the Queen's Councils and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen him there.
he'll be in the chat, but like his time zones are also weird, and his schedule's
Mhm.
also weird. So it's like when you
Yeah.
go to streams, he might be asleep.
Yeah, I was in the
he
chat when he was
Norway?
on.
What?
Is he in Norway?
Yeah, he's
Where's
in
he
Norway.
at? Yeah. Okay, he is in Norway. Okay.
I don't know exactly where he is. Well, he actually accidentally doxed himself to me.
Oh wow.
One point. So technically, I do know. I just had to look through the chat. So I'm not going to say. But he sent me a picture on a DM where they shot scenes for Hoth, because some of the scenes were shot in Norway.
Mm-hmm.
And
okay. Yeah.
and he like sent me a picture of the hotel where they were staying at, because there was one scene where it was so cold that they actually stayed in the hotel with the camera filming Luke as he's, I think, running from the Wampa.
And going into
That's
the snow.
actually them. It's shooting from the hotel.
For
That's-
what? I'm sorry.
For Hoth, when I think
Empire.
Oh, okay.
when Luke, I think he said when Luke is running from the Wampa or something like that. It was so cold there that he was like right outside the hotel for those scenes. So they just set up the camera in the hotel and filmed him.
Nice.
That was pretty neat.
Actually, it is. Poor Mark Hamill. He had to do
Yeah.
all the hard work, but that's what made him a legend. So
So I'm like jealous because where I am, like there are movies that were filmed where I live, but they're not like, except for Night of the Living Dead. There's like not really anything.
oh, damn. that's
We
a
had
whole
the
nother
last
genre.
Bourne movie with Matt Damon was filmed in Vegas. That was really cool to watch because they had the strip shut down and they were blowing up cars and doing car chases. That was a lot of fun. That was really cool.
Now that I remember, I take that back. Some scenes were actually shot in Pittsburgh from The Dark Knight because they used the Steelers for the football scene. So some of those players.
Yes, I heard that. Yep.
And I
That's what-
missed the damn casting call for extras.
Wait a minute. That's where you
No.
Are you in Pittsburgh, Mara?
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna meet up soon, because my
Okay.
oldest daughter is there with you. So
Okay,
I'm
cool.
gonna be coming up there pretty soon. So we gotta get together.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I live in Pitt, and I missed the casting call for extras for that film because it. So, but I remember when that came out. So yeah, that's probably like Night of the Living Dead and that were like
Yeah.
probably what like we're more known for.
Oh, nice. You should have been the extra in that thing at the stadium, though, at Heinz. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they were calling for them, and my brother tells me after the fact, and I'm like, you asshole.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
It would have been because like you're at Heinz Field, and like watching the Steelers and in the movie at the same time. So,
Damn. Missed opportunities.
yep.
Missed opportunities. Where did I heard that before? Womp, 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 womp.
But yeah,
But there's no place I would have rather been tonight. You know, and I tried to when I was on the road, you know, heading out to dinner,
Baba.
I was hopping on other people's live streams to show them love and this, that, whatever. And they wanted me to join in with them, but like I said, I was on the road. I'm going out, so I felt bad. But I knew when I came back home, this was the place I was going to be. You know,
A masturbator. Well, I'm glad you're here, Abu Naks.
Yeah, I'm glad too, Tugs, and especially to see you. It's my second night with Stephanie as we blew it up on John Talks last night, and that was a whole lot of fun. Whole lot of fun.
That was a crazy stream.
It was.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
But
Sorry.
it was epic. It was epic in every way, shape, and form. Everybody had fun. Stephanie got in my ass about Ben Affleck and the Robert Pattinson thing. Boy, I was sitting up here like trying to throw up my dukes right there. But Stephanie was.
Steph
awesome.
knows what she's talking about.
She knows what she's talking about. That's why I was sitting up there like, you know, bobbing and weaving.
Well, speaking of Batman, what did you think of the suit reveal, or at least the one picture?
Like I said, I said it in a video. I wasn't really into it per se. It's something about Patterson's jaw that just it doesn't do it for me. And to be fair, they put it in the red filter, made him look like a bargain basement daredevil. So
See, thank you. I
but-
said that.
But when they showed the black, I just saw Stephanie's face. I'm not trying to revisit me and her getting at it again. You know, that's my girl right there. You know, I'm trying to be close. You know, so I basically said when I saw the black and whites, and a coworker of mine, you know, at the job, kind of explained to me what they was trying to do the year one thing, and has Batman like coming out like first time ever. And Stephanie, you know, eloquently broke it down on John Talks that, you know, this is his first time. This is his first move into being a superhero. So he's not going to have everything all together. He's just feeling himself. And yeah, I can roll with that. And especially with Matt Reeves as the director, he's a proven solid director. I mean, he knocked Planet of the Apes out of the park. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It's just something about Robert Pattinson. I can't. I mean, if he does good in this movie, it's a testament to the director and the writing. And he's been tearing up the indie circuits in terms of his acting. So you can't even use the whole Twilight thing with him because that
you really can't. And I hate that people use that against him because it's been years since Twilight. He deliberately stepped out of the spotlight and did indie films because of Twilight.
Why can't I hear her?
You can't hear me?
Can you
hear me?
I can hear Steph.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
Okay.
He deliberately stepped out of the spotlight and just did indie films, you know, because of Twilight. He did not like those films. He did it for a paycheck. You know, he did it to boost his career. And he did all indie films. And I mean, for him to come back, he hates the attention. He didn't like the attention that he got with all the Twilight films, with all of the girls just swooning over him, tons and tons of fans, you know, coming to the premieres and everything. And can you imagine how much worse it would be with a Batman film, I would think that he would tell himself that the script is good enough, that he is good enough to hold his own in the film.
You're absolutely right.
Otherwise, he would be like, hell no, I'm not going to take this.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I don't want the spotlight. I'll stick with my indie films because he made enough money from the Twilight franchise to just basically not even act anymore. He could do whatever he wants. He made tons of money from the Twilight franchise, and he's probably, no shadow of a doubt, getting residuals from that franchise. So, I mean, he doesn't really need to act. He acts because he likes the craft of acting, and that because of the fact that he's doing indie films. And if you're a huge actor, if you're a big actor, you only go into indie films to actually like prove your acting chops, right? Like that's why you would take a role in an indie film and step away from like these huge movies or these huge budget blockbusters to do an indie film, because they're low budget, but they're good scripts most of the time. And that's why, oh shoot, my brother's FaceTiming me.
I totally agree with you, Steph. If anything, he's always going to be put into that Twilight thing because it was such a big hit and it became a global phenomenon. So he knows he can't really get away from it, but he has stepped into a new world where acting and being with directors that's doing art is something that he's really drawn to. Now, whatever was that Matt Reeves saw in him and that convinced him to do Batman, because he's went from one blockbuster to another potential blockbuster. So that's going to put him on the map even more. Me, myself, personally, I want to see him succeed. I do, but I don't think he's going to be on the level as my boy Ben Affleck. That's it. That's how I look.
Well, Ben Affleck, the difference between them is, to be completely honest, it's the same thing with the Batmans. Ben Affleck has years of experience. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Hey guys,
brother, I'm sorry.
On that note, I hate to do it, but I really got to get going.
Bye.
Oh, sorry, Mary. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
On camera and everybody leaves.
We're actually probably gonna be just like not like wrapping up soon, but it's going on like 10:30, and we've been going on for almost like 3 hours for this live stream. So
yeah, and I just got to prep a stream quickly for myself. So sorry. But yeah, I'll be good to see you again, man.
Yeah,
Steph,
here,
good to meet you.
God bless you, sir.
Tug's, good to meet you too.
You too, guys. Bye.
Mary, congratulations and all the best. Hit me up.
Thank you. Unlike Lethal, I remember to talk to you about
right, and I appreciate that. All right, take care, guys.
Take care.
You too, guys.
But it's I think it's definitely what I say is that this is supposed to be like year 1, year 2 Batman.
Yeah.
So that would be the difference, where it's like he's going to be going through those growing pains of figuring out his suit, his tech, and everything like that. And
So, and if Matt Reeves can, if anybody that can make that type of mundane start to Batman's illustrious career, Matt Reeves can make it interesting and noirish and give it like a ambiance of gothic. You know what I'm saying? Behind that. So I am looking forward to it. I'm not gonna boycott it or whatever, because it's not Ben Affleck's fault that Warner Brothers dropped the ball and Jeff Johns and all them other sycophant bastards tried to sabotage him on the low, and then the whole Justice League production was trash because Joss Whedon came in and changed up most of the movie. So it was what it was. He stepped out. The script was already loved by many in the know that was near and dear to the production. They said his script was banging.
Did you read that New York Times article?
Yes.
And where he talks about how he presented, I don't know if you read this, Mara, but it's really good. He did a New York Times article or interview, and he basically was like, my Batman script was really good. I was really proud of it. And he showed it to a friend, and that friend was like, this is top tier, and I'm really proud of you, but I'm afraid that if you go through with this, you will die, because he was at his peak of his, and I read that and I was like, holy.
Yeah, I didn't read the article, but I saw Ryan's live stream where he was going through that article. And basically, you will die because this will make you like sink further into alcoholism.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I feel so bad for him.
It was something deep that he was using. I know it had a lot to do with with Arkham Asylum too, and that's the type of thing that Batman is known for, going through the rogues.
I love it.
Yeah.
Let me change it. Hang on.
I love it. I love it so much.
Nah, that's
I
a
want
good
one.
shirt.
There we go.
I want it.
Old Navy, baby. I don't know if they still sell it.
They don't have it anymore.
Good old.
I would have
Old
seen
Navy.
it.
They keep it simple.
I would have seen it
for all the live people like ourselves. Old Navy. They'll never go out of business.
And it's long too. It's a long sweater, so you can wear it with like leggings, and it covers your butt.
Here you go. Wah, wah, wah.
But it does get sparkly. You do this, and it turns silver.
That's cute.
Yeah. Here you go. Wah, wah.
I'm sorry about that, Mara. It's my brother. I have my niece tonight. So.
Aww.
Yeah.
Babysitting.
Yeah.
Good.
He
aunt.
wanted to talk to
You're
her.
the best aunt in the world. Are you getting paid for that?
No, I don't charge my
God,
brothers.
He suckered you into it. He said,
No, I don't charge my brothers ever.
No, see what you do,
they're family.
What you
that's
do
good.
when a niece for the first time in May when my sister-in-law has gives birth, but what you do is you kind of like get them high on sugar and then send them home.
No, you know what I do? And my brothers hate this because whenever I take care of their kids, I'm like, okay, let's go to the pantry. Come on, you guys are leaving. Come on. I give them candy and like just junk to leave with. And they're like, no. I was like, oh, look, your dad said no.
What a terrible
so
dad.
now you can't have any.
Oh my God. Y'all ladies are master manipulators.
Oh, your dad said no. I'm sorry. You can't
I'm
have
getting
me.
corrupted just by watching you girls. Just spill the beans.
I was like, how about some gummies? You want some gummies? You take some gummies home.
You want a Red Bull? Here's a Red Bull.
Yeah, and they always know, like before they leave. They always know before they leave. Let's go to Auntie's pantry. See what we can find.
Basically, spike their sippy cups with Red Bull and then send them home.
You know what? ACS is gonna be banging down your ladies' doors.
No way.
That's okay. They're healthy. They're
fine.
No,
they're fine. I feed them healthy food while they're here. I just send them home with crap.
Ah, gotcha.
They'll crash. It's fine.
This is
I
what
mean,
happened.
That's what they do. Like they'll crash. I mean, I just say like give them a couple hours. They'll pass out.
So
they live far
Mara,
enough away from me that they wouldn't be able to bang on my door if that were to happen.
Yeah.
But
And
now,
if you're wondering, like you're not watching her, she's older and my sister's with her, so it's fine.
How old is your niece? How old is your niece?
I don't think the chat needs to know that.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
She's old enough to be over there while I'm here.
Okay, now I get it.
We'll go with that. She's old enough to. If I don't hear a noise, then I'm not worried.
Yeah.
Well, y'all ladies would know better than us guys, so you know.
It's like the meme where it's just like, silence is golden unless you have a 3-year-old, and then it's suspicious.
Oh my God.
Very.
Yeah, I'm not into the terrible twos anymore. I've been there, done that. Yeah,
It's like when I was younger, and this is when Sandlot came out. So I'm basically aging myself. I was watching it on VHS, and the next thing I know, I hear my dad going calling my name. He's like sounding pissed off, and I go out into the hall like, "What did I do? I haven't been doing anything." And I find out that my little brother decided to cut his bangs. And he did it in a way that he looked like a prematurely balding kindergartner.
Oh,
it was all the way up here.
Yikes.
And my dad's like, "Did you know about this?" I'm like, "I did not. I was watching the Sandlot."
Oh no! Did they just shave his head?
I don't. They did something to try to fix it as best they could, but it looked like literally like this.
I mean, I'm getting a picture of it too, so that's not helping.
Luckily, it was actual pictures.
Oh my god!
Because my parents are like,
That breaks my heart. I have a spot. I have a soft spot for little boys because I have two little brothers.
You did get into stuff like that, but that's how I remember it. Like he would do stuff like that.
You don't want to ball that young. You don't want the the receding hairline to start that young. That's not cool. That just kills your whole social life right before it starts.
Like my parents were upset initially, but then like now we like laugh and like when we think back on it.
Yeah, because that's all the war stories that you tell your kids. It's like, yeah, remember when you was balding when you was 6? Yeah, we still sent you to school. But,
I got a war story for my sister. We called her Miss Malaprop, and if you don't know what a malapropism is, it's basically when you substitute another word for what you're meaning to say. So, like for example, instead of saying Millennium Falcon, she would say Linoleum Falcon. So it's like a correct word, but not the correct word in that phrase.
I get it.
And
that will seriously be annoying though.
That's super cute though. Oh my god.
No, it's cute when you start off with it, but when you keep
that is
going,
so cute.
When you keep going, after a while, it's like, all right, stop it. Just come with the correct word, please.
Listen to this one. We were sitting at the dinner table, and we were talking. Somehow the conversation got on extinct animals because I think we were talking about Jurassic Park.
Right.
This was her words to the T. For the life of me, I can't understand why the dildo went extinct.
The dildo.
We followed it up with. We were in shock. We followed it up. She followed it up with. I mean, you can't eat them. And I'm sitting there going, well, there are 2 trains of thought on that one. But we were in shock.
Wow. That is comic gold right there. You can't. It's comic gold. The adults
you should have just been like.
I was like,
you should have just been like, the dildo will never go extinct. Don't even worry about it.
It was in front of our parents. It was in front of our parents, and my parents are looking at her going, how do you know that word?
I know the father was like, I ain't touching this one. I'll let the lady
Because she was young. She was young on the young side, and she's saying dildo. And I'm like, how do you know that word?
You know how the jokes, you go into the mommy's room and what's that buzzing in the counter?
It's like the gift I saw, or whatever commercial it was, where these 2 boys run out of the house and they're sword fighting. Well, I guess it was a friend visiting, and they're sword fighting with dildos on the front yard.
Oh my god!
And the one mother's looking at the one who had like the friend over, and she's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my god!
What is that big black thing he's following around with? Yeah. You already know what
I was like laughing so hard at that.
It's like, give me that, son. That's not for you.
Hey!
Well. Here you go. He ruined it for me. I was surrounded by the company of the ladies, and here comes the handsomest man on YouTube. Well, that's it for me, folks. Good night.
You know what? I needed to see Jay's face today. I really did.
Wow.
I did. His face calms me.
Damn, what am I? Chopped liver?
I FaceTimed him and he didn't answer, but now I know why. So you're okay.
Yeah, I was on the
I
phone.
answered. I just want you all to know that. I answered the FaceTime.
Yes, Tugs answered. Both times.
Tugs is always on it. So
Congratulations, Mara. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You had 1,000 subscribers about a year faster than I did, so that's awesome. That's
I
pretty
still
awesome.
don't know why. I still don't know why.
I know why, because you got good stuff. You know what's going on. It's awesome. People want to hear what you have to say, and I think you established an amazing Twitter savagery.
Her presence, on Twitter.
And
was
I've seen trolls on Twitter. I've seen trolls attack Abu Nas. I've never seen trolls block a person because they're sick of them, and that only happened with you.
Yeah, I got
really,
blocked most of the trolls.
That's a feat.
Yeah, they block my VP. They report me. So yeah.
So figure that one out.
Yeah, that's how I knew she was my vice president of my rehabilitation center.
So when Abu Nas goes to jail, she runs stuff.
That's it.
Maybe a little bit better, but she still runs.
I will not disagree with that. I will not disagr't with that. You know,
I think people were saying like, you got blocked by a troll. Like, yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah,
that is
I just want to know Abu Nas been showing up on all these streams, giving his best work, and then Tuesdays kind of like, my glasses are broken. I'm tired. John talks to me like, I got the best rap Abu Nas ever had on any live stream. He's throwing it out on Twitter. And I'm sitting here like,
dare you?
Really?
How dare you? How dare you call out El Presidente like that? How dare you, sir? He has this man has spit some mad lyrics on your streams. Don't you call him out like that?
I feel good about my life. And you know what? Drunk. I got on Steph for arguing with Lethal, and now since the tables have reversed, I'm like, get him, Steph, get him.
All these women, I'm scared of all these women on here. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm just gonna be my little avatar and not do anything.
Oh, you doing a Lord Callus? You doing a Lord Callus and a Fatal Jade? That's good, brother. That's good, bro. You know,
call out Abu Nas like that, especially not on your own channel. Come on now.
He knows I'm good. You know, I was just loving on him because I'm proud of him. Listen, let me tell you about Abu Nas. Let me tell you. So now y'all ladies can get on him.
Tell us. Tell us.
Once a week around Thursday, Friday, phone rings. It's the president. I got to answer the president, of course. Hey, President Abu Nas. Yes, how are you? Drunk, let me tell you something, man. I'm about to delete my channel. I'm just too old. Nobody cares. I'm going to give it to you. I'm like, all right, you ain't deleting your channel? What's wrong with you? I'm going to give it to the young boys. They know how they're doing, and I'm going to give it. So I'm like, all right, now I got to tell everyone Abu Nas is going to delete his channel again. And what would the world be without Abu Nas? Can y'all tell him, ladies, never to have that conversation with me ever again?
Terrible. Don't do
that.
What is wrong with you? I would be so heartbroken. Don't leave ever.
I had this conversation with him. I felt at the time that, listen, a boomer like me,
there's no except
I didn't feel like I had the talent that other people have in terms of video editing, you know, stylized montage and stuff like that. I don't have those types of skills. So,
Abu Nas, I don't even edit my videos. I just basically rant at them whenever.
It's true.
But you look so beautiful doing it. That's the difference. Women can get away with ranting as long as you look hot.
People will watch your videos no matter what you look like, as long as you have something to say and something that they agree with, you know.
Yes.
An opinion is an opinion, doesn't matter who it's coming from.
That's true. But I just felt like when I see Drunk and Lord Callus and especially Fatal J and a lot of other channels that they got the flashy intros and you know and the editing, the video editing skills is on point. And I'm like, I do not have the time to do. I don't even know how to do it. And I'm sitting up here like I should be able to improve on something because now that after not after the Palpatine saga is over, you know, I feel like, damn, what else do I really want to talk about? I mean, because I'm not into, you know, certain movies. I mean, I'm not a film buff like that. I mean, I watch movies that I like and I enjoy. And of course, the geek culture stuff is something that I've always been into. But a lot of it, I kept it on the low because I'm out in the streets and I'm doing my thing. You know, but when I get home and I have my own little safe space and stuff where, you know, my ghetto past can't be revoked, I put on the little thing and I do, you know, Ace Ventura, this one, that one, you know, stuff that I like in certain, you know, movie stars.
Abu Nas, hold on. This community would not, we would not We can't go on without you. So we're gonna stop all that. Plus, your Call of Duty live streaming that you've been doing is the most entertaining gaming I have ever seen. It's hilarious. He's like, "Dad, mother, I'm gonna kill you too." For like 3 hours.
It's the best.
If I turn that live stream up, my neighbors are gonna think I'm having a real shootout.
Oh my God.
Police. They want to know what's going on.
Oh
It's
my
Abu
God.
Nas, man. Abu Nas doing his thing.
But Tugs, she came in because I was getting my ass handed to me, and Tugs came in and was like, "Don't worry, Abu Nas, you're gonna get him next time." And I was so happy that Tugs was just cheering me on. So that just gave me the extra oomph that I needed to get in their ass, even though I still got my ass handed to me. But that was before I really upgraded my weapons. Now, Tugs, if you see me play, and I will be doing more of the gaming live streams. Now I got my weapons up. Now I got my perks up. Now I'm hitting headshots, long shots. You know, doing the slide. Put the stim pack on me while I'm still blazing. I'm like, yeah, that's how the president's supposed to have gotten that. I should have waited until I got my weight up. But it's all good. Yeah,
I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait for you to see it too. And like I said, I'm gonna tag you in. But I'm waiting for you, VP. I'm waiting for you because you said you're gonna jump in the hat. You're gonna jump in the ring. So I want to rock with you and Lethal.
Can play.
Yeah, I want to rock with all of y'all, man. Because Geeky Candy is like, oh my God, that girl is pro-tastic. She doing headshots, shotguns, and everything. I was watching a few of her streams, and I was like, whoa.
I'm gonna try to get Call of Duty this weekend, and then maybe try to play it during spring break because it's like because part of my spring break is also going to be observing the teacher,
right?
As part of my master's program. So while I don't have classes, I do have my days kind of taken up with that. So.
All right. Just let me know what your name is going to be. I'm sending you mine. Should have sent it to Lethal while I had him here, but that's okay. I'll hit him up on the DM with that because I want to see my Phantom Men and brethren. You know, I want to rock with all of y'all now. So if y'all got the game, call me up. I'm in now. I'm in and I'm thugging it out. As a matter of fact, when I'm done here, I'm getting on there and I'm like, yeah, bitches. But maybe I should live stream it. I don't know. Maybe I should do it.
So Mara, I heard that you're gonna get a tattoo.
I love you, Abu Nas. That's my brother. I love you.
I love you too, Drunk. Me and
initially,
you
initially it was
we're having a bromance thing here. Don't disturb us. It's a bromance thing.
Initially, it was the live stream I was doing with Lethal, and Drunk came on. And Lethal asked the question, like, who in the chats will drop a super chat for me to get the word damage tattoo on my
you missed this yesterday.
And I said I would.
Mara, do not do that. I don't care how many people. Don't do that.
No. I said I'm not going to do it. No face tattoos, no arms.
Okay.
But I am thinking about getting another. I have two technically three, but tattoos. One around on my chest and one on the lower back. And I want to get the words that the brothers in the Boondock Saints have on their fingers, but going down my hips.
On the sides?
On the side.
Okay.
Yeah. So
but it's only 4 letters. So are you gonna make it big enough to go all the way down, or just? Well,
yeah, it's Equitas because the one brother has Equitas tattooed on his right index finger,
right,
and the other one has Veritas on the left one. So just make the big print big and just going down the sides.
Okay. Wow.
I like it.
Kind of sexy. I mean, you gotta have the right dress or outfit to sort of like highlight it, but even though they won't see it all, but they know that okay, you got something going on there that if I play my cards right, I can see.
So Lethal's trying to get people in the chat, the super chat, for me to get other tattoos.
Oh well, yeah. Well, you know how lethal minds work.
You Mrs. Steeg recommended that I get one that kind of looks like a Sarlacc pit down around my nether region.
Why did I know that was coming?
The front of the back.
Why did I know that was coming?
So
the inside joke is, don't worry, Mama Jade, I'm gonna be Boba Fett, and I'm gonna be there in a second.
So Chocobo falling into the Sarlacc pit, Boba Fett going in.
and if you burp, I will die.
So it's like, because Ryan was using the loophole that I said like, no arms and no
Oh
face
my
tattoos.
God.
He's like telling me to get tattooed down there, and I'm like, well, that's painful. No,
Down there.
tattoo down there.
Tattoo artists be having a ball.
Oh, you
That's what I'm
have the
saying.
ball, but I'd be in a lot of pain because it was like it hurt the hell out of me doing the
Well, you
one
should get somewhere like on the inner thigh. That's kind of cool.
like inner thigh. I mean, like if I do anything up above my shoulders, it'd be like on the back of the neck because I can still cover it with my hair if need be. So that's about as like far up as I will go is like the back of the neck.
I would.
That's where I want a tattoo is on my inner thigh. I just don't know what I want to get.
Yeah, that's where you like face the dilemma because you're like, that's
And
why
I
I don't get a tattoo
all the time. It's terrible.
Yeah, so that's why I don't get one unless I absolutely know for sure what I want to get. Because people go in going, I want to get a tattoo, but I don't know what I want to get, and they end up like regretting it. After.
I know. Yeah. See, I know the placement of where I want my next tattoos, plural tattoos. So like I have 2 right here, so I want another one up here, and then I want some behind my ears, right there, because I think that would look really pretty.
That's cute.
Behind both ears, right here, and then I've tried to ask some tattoo artists to tattoo me right here in between my fingers, but they're like, no, I can't do that because it'll wipe off. It'll wipe off. Like,
yeah, you have to be really careful because you have to keep it covered.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult doing it there.
So,
And especially if you got to use your hands, which we always will be using our hands.
yeah, that's what they told me, and I'm just like,
So
I
that's
don't
not
care.
practical.
My best friend got her the bottom of her foot tattooed. It says made in England, and
On the
it was,
bottom of her sole of her foot?
on the bottom of her foot. It's really
How the hell
cute. It
is
was
somebody
super
made it-
cute tattoo. It was really, really cute, but it did wipe off because she's wearing shoes and socks, so it did rot.
I
I've
was
never
about
heard
to say
that
That
before.
don't make no sense.
Her and her sister got the same tattoo on the bottom of their foot. Her sister's lasted. Her sister still has her tattoo, but for some reason, my friends.
I've never heard that before. That's insane.
Yeah.
I can't.
Like that's why they said you need to be like really careful and keep it covered, and it's like certain areas you risk it.
Certain areas it's really hard. But I know I want to get it behind my ears, and then I need to get another one right here on my arm, and I want to get one on my leg. I just don't know where, like on the inner thigh, but like I don't know what yet.
You know
because
what?
that's
You know what? The inner
you need to
thigh
get
is big.
you need to get Lethal's name on you somewhere. just something like really small, maybe on the rib cage. Like a tiny little Lethal right here on the rib cage. Just
a little,
teeny
wait a minute, a little Funko Pop looking Lethal.
He can autograph. He can write.
Oh yeah, he can sign his name, and then you can just get that signature just right here. Just tell him, hey, write the word lethal in script or something.
I have
and
a
then
friend that
just
has
get that.
kids. Her kids wrote their names,
Mhm.
whatever age it was, and she's got them tattooed on her rib cage. So it goes down the rib cage, and with their birthdays, it's really, really cute.
Yeah.
I mean,
that would be super cute. Just put it on the rib cage.
That'd
Just
be
something tiny, something small, little tiny.
Funko Pop
You know.
Lethal.
Or you can get the little kitty gift that he's always using.
Look at Lethal.
That little kitty. You can
Look
do
at
that.
Lethal's
Like
cat.
this, just
I know he is.
You see what Lethal
get that little kitty. That'd be so cute.
Figaro from Pinocchio, basically.
Put it in the
Get
chat.
that, like, but in the power position.
I just saw it.
The little kitty. Because I swear, I don't even see that GIF anymore. I just see Lethal just.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's in the fucking chat.
Of course he is. He says he's going to bed. He never goes to bed.
He said he has stuff to do, and like he's in the chat.
Isn't this what we talk about all the time? Stuff where the guys are like, "I gotta go to bed." It's like,
I gotta go to bed.
hours
That's
later.
drunk right
And then they're
there.
on Twitter.
That's drunk. That's
Yeah.
drunk right there. He tells us on the Dark Council, I need to go to sleep. I'm so tired. 2 hours later, you on Geeks and Gamers going on a longer marathon. Yeah, we doing this and we doing that. I'm sitting up there going to the bathroom and I'm like, the fuck is this?
on
My notification, Geeks and Gamers. Oh, that bastard!
That's a good
he
one.
Told me
I
he
like
was
that,
going to
Will.
sleep.
No, I said like you said you had stuff to do when you're in the chat. You had to leave.
The same thing, Lethal. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. I got stuff to do. Blah, blah, blah.
And then like
Well,
in the chat we're part of, like, good night, I'm going to bed, and like an hour.
I know. When we tell him good night and everything, we're all good night, Lethal, good night. And then
he was
he's
fine
on Twitter,
well,
and then
he was
he's back
fine
in the
until
chat.
Well,
Yeah,
he
so I'm,
was
like, sending
fine
him
until the radar came up that OG Marjay is going to have tattoos of the nether region with the Sarlacc, and inner thighs is going to be an all over with the other ladies of the Phantom Menace. So I would get up out of my bed, turn on the damn TV, turn on damn YouTube, and see what the hell's going on.
See, Will knows. Will knows.
Yeah. He does. Yeah.
That's the inner radar,
That's like,
boy.
but it'd be like Lethal on the right one, and then like is my bitch on the left one. So people bring it.
Perfect. Perfect.
Somebody clip that.
Oh man, I don't
Get
know if
ready.
he gonna live that down. That's
Perfect.
for damn sure.
Amazing.
But like wait, in the chat, like good night, Lethal, and like an hour later, that's gay.
Don't say that on YouTube.
I know, but it's like, I'm like, get the fuck to bed, Lethal.
Yeah, YouTube just don't like certain words and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, well, I'm not monetized yet, so like.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. Also, gay has a different meaning if you actually
Yeah.
look it up in the dictionary. So
Yeah.
They don't care.
Mary, it means happy.
Happy.
That's
Lethal is always so happy.
Yeah, he is.
He's so happy.
Well, Mara, I'm kind of tired, so.
Oh, please. Please.
even start.
Now look at him.
Don't even start.
Sure, Jan, gift. Sure, Jan. Sure.
I see all these ladies getting so much love in the chat. People are like, Tugs is hot. Look at Steph. Is cute. Oh my goodness. They're afraid to give Mara compliments because Lethal's in the chat. So Lethal, you're hurting. You're hurting
That's
Mara
perfect.
Jade's
That's
chant
perfect.
and happiness.
I'll kill you, motherfucker.
God, Lethal said some really nice things to me before he left, and now he's in the chat calling me happy.
Yeah.
Here you go.
That's where you go.
Yeah. Hey, I love y'all. I love you. I seriously, I gotta go get some dinner. I'm starving, but I love you, Mara, Steph.
Yeah, thank you for your
congratulations, Abu Nas, my friend. Don't quit,
my brother.
I love you, man.
Love you too.
It's been a Saturday.
I saw the drunk. I saw the retweet.
Of course you highlight that. It like just instantly popped up and you were like,
I love
oh.
you, brother. I didn't even expect that. And you said something about the gift cards and stuff. I was like, man, if me,
You went to my favorite restaurant, Red Lobster. I never get to go. I wish people would take me. I'm on a freaking diet. I hate it. And you showing me Red Lobster in Twitter, and I'm like, I'm dying. I hate this, man. I love it, but I
I
hate
ate like
it.
shit today. Dude.
Yo, when we get together drunk, it's going to be a barn burner. I'm telling you, we're gonna go out to the crazy restaurant. We're gonna film it. We're gonna have a ball, man.
I just want to do Red Lobster, man. Take me to Red Lobster.
Yo,
if you take me to Red Lobster, I'll probably do anything for you.
Whoa.
That's a hit.
Clip that.
Where's my notebook? Hang on.
Wow, these ladies are putting it down. Okay. It is
Like,
what
I'm
it
just
is.
writing down. Take him to
Love
Red
that
Lobster.
place.
Take him to Red Lobster.
I'm a simple man. Simple man with a simple plan.
All right. Well, by that time, everybody's diet will be, on point. So yeah, we gonna get that cracking. We're gonna film it. We're gonna make it a live streaming extravaganza. Hopefully, the rest of the Dark Council brothers will be with us. But it's gonna be something special, and it's gonna be about time, drunk, because we need to make that happen.
It's coming this year. Red Lobster.
The Red Lobster.
I'm probably going to
see.
wrapping it up.
What did you write?
I wrote take drunk to Red Lobster.
Yeah.
I can't believe you actually wrote that down.
No, I'm glad that she did, because she's the one that's gonna remember to put it up in our faces if we start slacking off. So
Yeah.
Well,
y'all.
since
I've been going on for like almost 3.5 hours.
Well,
so
you know what, baby girl,
You should go on for 3.5 more,
good.
girl.
You good.
I'm just kidding.
And to be very serious for 1 minute, I can't even begin to say how much I love and respect you and admire you and everything else that goes with it. Because, like I said, you was with me pretty much damn near the beginning. When I first met you, we was on Bonnie Burgers' channel, going through her live streams and stuff. And like I said, you and Mary. And I didn't know y'all from a can of paint, but I know that you had your avatars there. And then we had all these discussions about The Last Jedi and stuff like that. And, and then after a while, me and Mary started speaking, and then finally, me and you started speaking. But it wasn't even on a deep level or anything. It was just more cordial, and on that level. Now, by the time I started getting back, into doing my videos and stuff, I noticed you was coming into the comment section and watching my videos. So that alone, and you said some very positive things. And I know after I got out of Twitter jail the second time, and I told that story about the little cute girl that was, that was bugging out with the Raylos, and I told her she was cute, and she had a meltdown, and I was like, listen, you ain't ugly, you kind of cute. I don't want to fight with you. I like make love to women. I don't fight women. But then her little white knight came up there, because he got all upset, so he wanted to have her back. And I said, listen, man, I ain't tell her that I wanted to put her head in the pillow, and bang out from the back, spit in her face, call all types of sluts. I get on that shit, but I ain't say anything like that to her, But he came out the gate saying that you were horrible and this, that, with it. And I just screamed on him and called him a retard. He ran, reported to Twitter. I got locked back up second time. So by the time I came out and told the story, you was in the comments section, Marvin. You said something so hilarious. Even to this day, I couldn't forget. She's like, you said, because I gave you a compliment. And you said, you can't do that because you say something, like that, you go right back to Twitter jail. And I was like, damn, you're right. I can't even give women compliments no more now. That, it's a hell-worthy trespass. But ever since from that point on, and every comments that you always keep making on my channels, even when I got banned from Twitter and and Twitter just erupted, it was like I was gone for 2.5 months before I got back on, but you always held me down in the comment section every time I made my video. And the love and the respect was growing from there. So now when we finally get into it, and I've seen how you operate on Twitter, even when you first came on, I noticed something about you, and I said, this lady is taking no prisoners. I mean, she's a lady. She still knows how to be feminine and a woman, but don't challenge her and don't try to make it seem like, you want to use your slick little words to make her feel marginalized. Like you don't think that she can't pick up on it, but you did. And then when you did, you came right back at them hard, knocked them out so fast they didn't know what. Like, oh shit, did she just say that to me? Yeah, she did. And she did it like real dudes do. So I'm sitting up here like, holy shit. I was like, and like I said, I'm the president of the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center. I bring people in that, that don't know the truth, that want to know the truth, but they're too proud and bigoted to be educated. And like I said, I don't have a VP. I need to have a second in command. And something might happen, man. I'm so wild out on Twitter, they trying to assassinate me. They trying to take me out of the game. So who am I that feels worthy enough to be my successor? To be my successor to put bitches under pressure? Of course. It was a no-brainer. Mara Jade. And I know I probably should have asked you before I did. But I just put it out there and it just felt right. It felt right. It felt natural because, as much as you hang out with Lethal and you do all the time, and that's a good thing, but on a spiritual level, it was like, I'm connected to you. I know that I am, and I'm always going to ride hard for you based off of that fact. So whenever you need me, you call. I'm your president. You call me, I'm there. If you need me, you're the VP. That means we go together like hand and glove. And I am so happy that you got to 1K so quickly, based off of your reputation. Ain't got nothing to do with no one in here. It's you. It was always you. And the way you held the fandom down, the way you carried yourself, the way you took these shields out, the way you got back in Twitter jail, but excuse me, you held it down just like I held it down when I was locked up. So now we coming out. We both Twitter felons. We both Twitter criminals, and we still getting it in on these bastards. I just have to ease back a little bit more because my notoriety is just off the wall. So I'm happy that my vice president is, picking up the load. It's like, don't worry, Prezi, I got you. You already a 6-time Twitter felon. We're not gonna make it 7. She gonna handle it. And yeah, exactly. So I wasn't even gonna come on here today without showing you the proper love and respect that you deserve for holding me down all this time when I was down and out. Now it's your time to shine, baby girl. Now it's your time. So with that being said, everybody on Twitter, stand up and let me salute the one lady that's like my ace, my ace that's on the case. And this is dedicated to her in every way, shape, and form. Saluting my girl, the one.
Get your fire emojis ready.
please get it ready because this one is special to me in every single way. So let's get it. If this thing can actually work. Yeah. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special jam dedicated to a woman that I absolutely adore in every way. See, ladies and gentlemen, we're all here today to celebrate the one OG Mara Jade, my vice president who's always gonna blaze, and all little suckers better stay out her way. God shines his light upon her every day. The trail that she blazed will always amaze the little clown dudes that be all in her chat. They know they love her, but they don't know how to act. It's a known fact that Mara Jade is the best at making she'll stress all along with the rest of these lame ass dudes wanna go hang around to see Mara Jade step up and take the crown. The queen bee that you see looking sexy, then lay your ass down and bring you to your knees. And she's a hardcore fan just like the guys. She'll fight like hell to not let Star Wars die. Not to mention everything else she made love. She rides hard for us every day, that's what's up. The knowledge she provides got these shills so surprised. They looking all stupid with tears in their eyes. Showing love and respect to my VP, the one who always has supported me. The Raylo slapper, the shill devastator, the black George Lucas, the last Jedi hater, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, smarter than Data who look good in a blazer. Break it down, Amunaz, I'm here for my vice president, cause I will heed the call. Solar vid, you know what it is, I got you kid. Salute to Mara Jade, cause that's the way it is. Hold it down, 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 down. So that's all. So Mara,
thank you.
If you don't do anything else in this life, girl, I feel like you have made it. You are on top of the mountain, and this is where you're gonna stay, and this is where you're gonna shine. So God bless you, baby girl, and congratulations.
Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
More than welcome.
I'm actually gonna cry.
Well, you already got me emotional, so
Yeah.
I'm just grateful to call you my friend, my partner. You, like I said, you have impressed me on levels that I couldn't even fathom, and I'm always going to be proud to ride with you. Period.
And let me, maybe not personally, but if you do that live stream tomorrow, I want to watch because I'm sort of technically not part of the Four Horsemen, but I am part of the release of Snyder.
Actually, yes. I don't know why, because Fatal J is the same way, and it's like, damn, we already got the group, but Fatal J has been rocking hard for us on the.
Oh, geez.
Oh no! Rip. He probably meant to turn off his music and accidentally exited out.
Yeah.
Come back.
So I'll just hold up this a little bit to see if
What are you there?
Let me.
I think what he was about to say was.
Guess. Go ahead. What was he about to say?
I think he was about to say Fatal J is not a member of the Four Horsemen, but he's been a big supporter of the Snyder Cut movement as well. So we're gonna definitely have to do a live stream tomorrow to get everybody together because they will fail because Lethal is.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
Like I said, Boomer Abu Nas does it again. Pressed the wrong button and it
We're
just
next
took
to each
him out
other
of
now,
here.
though. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Boomer Abu Nas does it again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Fatal J. You know, he's been rocking hard for the Snyder Cup movement and stuff, and we need y'all voices more than ever, Mara. So yes, I'm really gonna try to put that together. It's gonna hurt me that I don't have Lethal there. I just don't like it when we don't have all four of us there. You know?
Yeah, that's like.
Well, you can have the other half of his ship.
Yeah, I know.
That's true.
But like it is difficult with the time. Like the reason why I have like the stream like 7:45, 8 p.m. on the evening is because he's 15 and a half hours ahead of me. So it's like I have to make sure that he's able to get up for the stream, and like it being Monday for him, unless he's off, it's just really difficult to do anything with him.
I hear you. So. But I do, and I want to get this little at the very least, get in touch with Ryan and see if we could just set it up, because we really do need to talk about this, and because the man that interviewed Ben Affleck is a Twitter friend of mine, and he wants me to do this, and let him know, because we're gonna spread it to the entire Snyder Cup movement. So that's why it's that important. That's why I'm like, I got to get a hold of Ryan and Sif ASAP with this. So yeah, Mara, I would love to see you in the chat, probably on the panel too, if that's possible.
Well, it depends on the time. Depends on the time. Because
I would like to do this at some point in the afternoon.
Okay, I mean, maybe I'd be able to pop on for a bit because I have to like finish up some school assignments.
Yeah, that's. I mean, like I said, it's not going to be that long. I know, because Stephanie, can you come in and add your 2 cents to it?
Yeah. Okay. Why do you keep doing that? I didn't even notice that you were doing that, Tux.
This up here.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, because
I can come in.
Your lady's knowledge would be invaluable, and actually, it's kind of appropriate because the Snyder Cup movement is just not a male thing. You understand? It's people that admires and respects artistic integrity in terms of putting out work, even though if you may not find it quite your flavor, but you can't deny that Zack Snyder at the very least respects source material. He does. He has a different interpretation of it. I understand that, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't, respect the source material and is not a fan of the comic book medium, and that's where we stand at. So yeah, everybody that's in the chat, I'm gonna get this thing popping. It may not be that much of a big live stream, but it's gonna be an important one.
Did you see that tweet that I put out about that guy parachuting?
I did. I saw that one. Yeah.
Is it up? Is it up there now? Like did you just tweet it or what?
No. It was earlier today.
Yeah.
He tweeted. He parachuted cosplaying Ben Affleck's Batman, and while he was up in the plane, he was holding on to a paper that said #release the Snyder Cut, and
Oh, I gotta find it. Wait a minute. Since you tagged it, I'm gonna go on your timeline and scroll until I find it. I'm retweeting that. No.
I thought that was so dope. I was like, dang.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, but I put together that song for you right off the cut. Literally, when I came in trying to set it up, it just hit me. And I said, no, I got to give something extra special to my girl because, like I said, you're special like that, and the music pretty much reflects my feelings towards you in that.
No, thank you. But yeah, I don't know again, like if I can be on, but I will definitely try to be in the chat.
Okay,
depending on the
that's fine. Whatever. Like I said, your words and even in the chat is invaluable. So we good.
Okay. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I've been going for over 3.5 hours. I planned for 2 at the very most, but now it's over 3.
Well.
Yes. Best laid plans, basically. Like they never go the way you want, but oh well. 3.5 hours, longest stream. But thank you all for sticking with me if you've been here from the beginning. So I'll start with Stephanie to my right. So let people know where they can find you and all about your channel.
Oh, okay. My name is Stephanie with My Nerdy Home, right there. And you can find me here on YouTube, on Instagram, and Twitter, all at that same handle, My Nerdy Home. And you can also find me on Drunk 3PO's channel.
Yeah. And below Steph, the other half of the Steph is the part of the Twitter power couples. I'm not going to say which one because people try to ship her with everyone. Basically,
Oh yeah.
They didn't ship her with
they
me.
try to ship her with Anomaly, right? Yeah. But Tugs is the other half of Drugs. Drunk 3PO and Tugs on Twitter. Twitter power couple. Let people know where they can find you.
On Twitter. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, I did it. That is my Twitter handle. Come find me. Sometimes I shut people down.
Oh yes,
yeah, she does.
And you got blocked by that person that blocked me.
I did. Oh, all I did was post a GIF. I just posted a GIF, my favorite GIF of the little baby who laughs so hard that he like falls over.
Oh, then he falls over.
Being stupid and insta blocked. I was like, dang it.
Well, she blocked me right away. I couldn't respond to her.
I know.
I tweeted her, and I'm like, I can't respond.
The worst.
It's like, I'm a woman, dumbass.
Yeah. I was like, hello.
It's like, can you not tell from the name? But anyway, El Presidente, Abu Nas, tell people where they could find you when not in Twitter prison. I know all about your channel.
Yeah, well, when I'm not locked up and I'm, putting my foot on these shills and these sucker for love chumps next. My name is Abu Nas, and I am the president of the Abu Nas Rehabilitation Center. And my Twitter handle is Gentleman Abu Nas Prime because, the trolls was trying to report me when my SEAL Team 6 ladies came and got me out of jail, and they tried to report me again, so I had to change it up a little bit. But I'm the same Abu Nas that you all know and love. So my channel is Abu Nas, obviously. But the show is called The High Ground. Yes, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. I always have the high ground when I'm dealing with these people that just can't shut up about Raylos and Ryan Johnson and Kennedy and Bob Iger and the Story Group, Pablo, Chuck Wendig, Freddie Prinze, and the rest of these sucker for love chumps. And yes, that means you can't be in Collider. So with that being said, you can find me on Twitter or on YouTube, whatever you like, whatever is your flavor.
All right. And on that note, thank you all for sticking with me for this stream. I reached 1K. Next step is monetization. So thank you all again. And I will say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.